Grace look at it. I was given. He did say that they have a way of keeping track of things. The old guy, the old monk, the old rip dude. Yeah. Nah. DM, we got music in this session or no? Yeah, let's do a little ambiance. Because you know what the vibe is that you want us to have, so yeah. Hopefully I don't actually spill my soup on me.
Please don't do that.
Again?
Dude, it came out of the bowl and I went like this and it went burp.
You would think that someone your age knows how to eat soup, but I hear after you pass 40, you start to regress. So it's totally possible you might need a bib.
You know, I mean, when the trimmers start a little, you know, it gets kind of like wily. Like, especially when I'm trying to like, doing the Ozzy Osbourne.
I have Parkinson's.
Sharon.
What the fuck?
I get the reference.
Thank you. You would have been really, really young when Ozzy Osbourne's reality show. Yeah.
You had a reality show?
Yeah. It was super
Chandler
popular.
knows that.
It was actually pretty. It got pretty big. Yeah.
I mean,
All
that
I
was the like go-to for old washed up rock stars. You had the guy from Twisted Sister, Gene Simmons, fucking Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, yeah.
About Ozzy Osbourne is he bit the head off a bat. It's nasty.
Yeah.
It wasn't on purpose. He did an interview about that.
Huh?
Wasn't on purpose.
Legit, he just thought it was a rubber bat someone threw on stage. Nope, he
actual bat.
figured it out when the bat bit him back.
You know, maybe it's
Did it
rabies.
survive?
No.
No, its head was
Like,
gone.
Blood everywhere.
Decapitated
You
it.
said it
It was
bit
the
him
most
back,
metal thing
so-
Yeah, it bit his tongue while it was in his mouth.
Oh my god!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
That poor fucking bat. I feel so bad for this bat.
Did he get a rabies
Damn.
shot?
Oh, yeah. Brett Michaels had one, too. His wasn't as popular, though. I feel like Ozzy's and Gene Simmons were pretty big when they were out.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of Ozzy's, but Gene Simmons' Family Jewels will forever live on in my brain.
The
It was just the
fuck?
Osbourne.
Yeah, just Osbourne, I think. Yeah. Didn't have a funny
Oh,
name or
the
anything.
Osbournes?
Rules.
It was the Osbournes, and
The
then like
Osbournes.
season 2 was like Meet the Osbournes, and then season 3 was like
What the fuck was the name of the one with the Twisted Sister?
Because there was a whole slew of them, because that's about the same time that the Dynasty...
Growing Up
Sister.
Twisted.
yeah, that was like them on tour though, wasn't it?
No, that was just their life. That
Mm.
was their version of it.
Yeah, but everybody had a reality show, because that's about the same time Duck Dynasty came out, too. Back in the day.
Duck Dynasty was a little later.
Long ago?
Yeah, it wasn't no... Because they're on, like, season... Oh, my God, like 17 or something like that? Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
someone-
crazy.
Half as many as Dance Moms.
That's fair. Dance has been
Ugh.
around for
Ever.
a minute. Yeah. I think it came on shortly after I started competing, so that was a long ass time ago. A hella long time ago.
Ugh.
So, who wants to get me caught up on what the fuck happened?
I did last times. Okay.
I mean, I took some notes. I don't know if they're helpful, but
I mean, I'll give it a try.
great.
think you're muted, Ian.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, I'm just finishing some stuff up. But if anybody wants to jump in with a recap, that would be
Sure,
awesome.
I'll try. So, as the party escaped from the portal that Strahd was so graciously able to let them escape through back into the main area of the Shadowfell, not wholly due to the fact that we shanghaied his coffin in a portable hole and said, well, we'll give you this if you do this. So, begrudgingly, you know, after trying to mind seduce Cade, to which he got his like brain pee-pee slapped and said no. And for the first time in who the hell knows how long, Cade was able to strike fear into the face of Strahd, which, you know, personal win. So as the party waved their goodbyes and Strahd leaned back to the portal, we decided to go towards the light. Just not, you know, the afterlife light. So
This might be exactly what that is, bro.
we
discussed it.
did. We said we were gonna recon. That's what we're doing. We're doing some reconnaissance now. So we got to get closer, though. Apparently,
Thinking about it.
yeah, we're looking at it. Apparently, this thing is way the fuck out there, though. So between our flyers and Tassel, we start slowly making the journey north.
Sure.
Does the
Direction
Shadowfell
of
have
the light.
directions?
I said north, south, east, and west when I was giving Mills directions when he was up looking. Now, are those the actual ones? You don't know.
Okay. So the party started going north, like that we think, towards the big beacon light. I believe we started hitting a swampy area and had graveyard area first. Yeah, you're right. Because then we went to the graveyard and found these mounds that had openings in them. And upon who looked into one? I think it was Nyx.
When we
Right?
went, across the graveyard, it was giant trees.
Yeah.
Had, luminescent bodies floating above graves.
Yeah.
So sick! I would have definitely looked in that shit.
I had it backwards then. We did the graveyard first with the
Good
bodies.
thing you weren't here then. because,
Yeah.
we
Motherfucker.
narrowly
Yes,
escaped a bunch of wraiths.
I went up and read
The thing.
stones.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah, yeah.
Like, they were
Yes.
they were names of people. you know,
yes, because we, you know, Alondor can read every language. We didn't touch anything.
languages.
Yeah, didn't touch anything. Didn't do anything with that area. But I believe it was Nyx, unless somebody can correct me. Looked into one of the
It was
mounds.
Mills.
Was it Mills?
Mills
Oh,
has fucking crazy perception, so he sees
Yeah.
Let's go,
everything.
Mills.
yes. Yeah, Mills saw glowing eyes starting to appear in the mounds. I think they were blue, unless I'm wrong. Yeah, they were blue eyes glowing. So immediately after that, instead of rather face some unknown threat that we are probably not prepared for, we decided to whip out tassels and fly/float up into the air couple of 100 feet at least, I think, right, Grace? Like 300 or 400 feet?
To get above the
Probably.
tree line, you
Yeah.
had to go at least 100 feet up. Yeah.
Yes, I think we're like 200 feet in the air right now. We're pretty high up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But so, which gives us a clear line of sight to the beacon city thing. So,
From out of all the mounds when we went up was like 15 wraiths. That
It was a lot.
Swarmed the air.
yeah, as we were leaving,
Fuck.
we just see him go. Yeah.
That was a nice
You got-
battle. That after the session, I was like, "Dang, I wish I would have stayed and fought because that was a fun. It was
Yeah.
a puzzle. It was a puzzle battle.
Yeah.
So
These motherfuckers wanted to fight Strahd, but aren't gonna fight 15 wraiths.
We didn't fight Strahd either. Okay, that would have been a
Yeah, but you
dream.
wanted to.
I did.
It's his fault that we didn't fight Strahd, because, you know, if you hadn't saved, we would have fought Strahd, so it's
Well,
kind
you'd
of your fault.
You would have had to like put the weapon on me too, and I don't want that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Smack it out of you.
yeah. We start going further towards the beacon, and we see a waterfall with a house that has some light inside. So we're like,
And there's a
okay,
giant rift
yes.
that the water's flowing into.
Yeah, it's like a drop off and a bridge goes across it from this cabin to the other side. So it's like a two-way waterfall. There's actually a picture in the chat, if you look through it, I think, that Ian showed us of what it looks like. And then, yeah, it's a little further. Yeah, he did. I remember it.
Oh, it's right
Yeah,
there.
yeah, there it is. Yes. So specifically thinking that, well, what the fuck is this? And who is living out here? Myself and Alondor volunteer to go look and investigate with Mills wild shape as a eagle sitting on like one of those little rafters, kind of looking in. He's like, so upon Mills telling us, hey, it's just some old dude in there, we're like, okay, fuck it, let's go talk to this guy. Maybe he knows some shit. And so yeah, Alondor and Cade with a very nervous Grace floating in the air with tassels and a couple, and you know, the others. I get featherfalled and Alondor just does his monk shit, you know, Iron Man like landing stuff. We knock on the door. He opens it up, but apparently this is the most jacked Gandalf looking motherfucker that we've ever seen. He is roided out, ripped, kind of like very similar to Alondor. We didn't see it. Mills.
With the wizard
Yes,
hat is.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
before that, the Mormons is us coming up, knocking on his door.
Yeah. Anyway, we enter. He talks to us for a little bit, and basically we figure out that he is a very devout follower of Shar, and basically is kind of testing the waters, like, you know, where do you guys lie with Shar? And I say that I am kind of adjacent to her, as I am a champion of Neril, which he, you know, kind of gives a little like nod to, like, okay, you get it. Alondor,
I walk in the shadow of the moonlight.
very, very charismatically passes, you know, these little checks that this guy does. So, yeah. He basically tells us, though, that this is the city of the dead.
Did he say that?
That we're going to.
Yes. I don't remember the name of the city,
He gave
but
us a name.
yes. What was the name?
At the end of the session.
What the fuck was the name?
Yeah.
Gloomrot. Yes, Gloomrot.
City of Light is called Gloomrot. The fire is just
Yes.
outside of it.
And he tells us it's ran by a king or something like, yeah, I believe a king.
A prince.
A prince. There's the royal head of this city. And that's about as much as we can get out of this guy. He does tell us it's about, I think, a day's travel still from where we are to there. Yeah, around about a day's travel, give or take. And that apparently him and Shar's followers that live there in the Shadowfell have ways of knowing what goes on in there, because we are passing through her realm. And as a fellow dark person, follower guy, he gives me a pendant that I believe he says will give us safe travel or passage through her realm.
He said that it was a pendant of Shar and that it would keep you safe.
There you go, that thing.
And if we met his coven to
Show it. Yeah,
He's
but
gonna let the coven know we're passing through, though.
yes, and that we are friends. Hopefully, I don't think he actually said that, but we're hoping so. But yeah, Cade has that pendant in his pocket. He didn't put it on. He wants Grace to, you know, identify it first before he does anything, you know. But yeah, and so we left, linked back up with the rest of the party, and I think we're trying to figure out. We didn't actually start moving it, I don't think, but we just linked it back up with everybody.
we
Wait,
walked
how did
across
you
the
get back
bridge.
up?
We were walking.
We just
Yeah.
walked across the bridge, and I think that's where we
Yeah.
ended up.
Yeah, we were gonna probably call you guys to meet us down there.
We have not linked up yet.
Yes, we're. Yeah, and
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That sums it up. Cade, you can have a D20 roll for anything that you want to replace it for with this session. But yeah, that's where we pick up. You guys just exit this old seemingly hermit, but he follows a covenant. You exit his shack and walk across this bridge from the waterfall leading onto a landing, looking down as you walk across the bridge, you see it just, the water is flowing into an endless inky night. There's nothing below. Yeah, you walk across the bridge and you're met on the other side on these rocky, kind of grass but moss covered cliffs.
I'll as we start walking across the bridge, I'll kind of do one of these and look up at the and see if we can see the carpet and everybody else on it. And Terwin flying.
Yeah.
Heroin
Yeah.
and Mills flying.
I mean, I assume Mills is still sitting on the little banister. I don't know if he left or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll just kind of go like this.
Or normal eagle.
Yeah.
Not giant.
Yes, no giant, normal eagle.
And just to put a time frame on this, we did 3 travel checks last session, so you guys have been traveling for about 6 hours. He
Damn.
told you that to get to the city from here, it'd probably be another half a day, maybe a little bit more than half a day of travel. So starting to look for some place to take respite for the night might be advised, unless you guys want to take some exhaustion coming up.
Well,
Race's thing?
do we think we could travel like a few more hours to try and get the maximum out of our? Because it's 6 hours. We probably do what, 6 more and then need the rest, or and then have 6 hours to travel the rest after we wake up to get to the city.
In these conditions, whether you're flying on the carpet or hoofing it on the ground, you think you could probably go another 4 to 6 hours? Yeah.
I would probably say that. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna go over my head and say, Grace, how long can Tassels fly again? Is he getting tired or?
8 hours, right?
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
8 hours out of it.
We've got So we got maybe 2 more hours on Tassels. It feels like.
I think we brought out tassels until like a couple hours in.
But he said we've been.
That far.
Graveyard.
It was you guys brought out tassels after the second check. You guys walked for a bit, and then in the second place you guys took out tassels and began to fly.
So
Yeah.
maybe
That was what, like 4
4
hours
more
ago?
hours on
Yeah.
Tassels.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or it might be smart to not use him completely in case we need to make a quick getaway from somewhere. So maybe use him for like 2 more hours. That way we have 2 hours left in case something pops off, and we can gives us time to look for a place to lay low and maybe
Yeah.
bed down for the night.
And,
So-
and
Does
Mills,
the light change at all?
yeah, Mills, the light doesn't really like change. It just gets eerily darker, and you get the sense that that is probably the nighttime of this realm. The colors, even as dark grays and void of color as the place is, just seems to slowly get darker over time, and then slowly get brighter over time.
It's like an ambient light that's like dimming and getting brighter.
Yeah, it's basically the fog and the clouds around here is catching whatever light there is in the land and reflecting it back down.
So I say we fly for another 2 hours or so, and during that time, look for somewhere that appears safe to land, because it may take us a little bit to find somewhere that is not deathly ground.
Right.
Considering we thought we could walk, and we determined that was not a great idea. So, yes, we can. We can. I just that thing is let me look at that and see what the requirements are. Do I still have that spell slot? I think so.
Nix, also, you notice something like clinking hanging off of your belt loop or loincloth of whatever you're wearing, and while you were walking and traveling, you noticed that this crown that you thought you left
Oh yeah.
back in
I forgot about that.
Barovia somehow attached itself to your hip.
Kane's not the only one picking up fucking cursed items left and right. God damn it! Now, and
I
you're the one
forgot
who
about
gives
that.
him the most shit for
Shit
it, which
for
is
it? Yeah,
crazy.
I know.
He did try to
Yeah.
leave it though. I will say
I
that he
did
did try to. Well,
But
he
it's
he
too
did.
fucking late.
But he wore it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Does it have a closed top or an open top?
It's open, pointed,
Okay.
Yeah.
Other bicep.
classic
Oh my
jewel-filled
God.
crown. And yeah, you get the sense that the offer that was made to you is more of a letting you know what was going on.
Oh,
So now you're
shit.
wearing both of them on your arms.
Boom, boom. Double king.
So still wearing it. Great idea.
I don't have a way to destroy it, Grace.
Oh, Grace.
Yeah,
That's fine.
it's also like super expensive.
I don't
I
give
would
a
rather
fuck about how
sell
expensive
it
it
than
is.
fucking destroy it.
Oh yeah, Grace.
Maybe if we go back to the prime material, it'd be a good racketeering thing. Sell it to somebody, go to the
And it
next
just
town,
appears
boom,
back
it's
on
on my
you.
hip
Yeah.
again, and I've still got the
I was
money.
just thinking the same thing.
Hey, that's a good grift.
It's like a magic item that just boomerang.
Oh, Grace, can you identify this and see if it's got anything sketchy? And I'll hold out the sharp in it.
Sure. Let me,
Someone
yeah.
else drive the
Or
fucking
Mills.
thing.
Either way.
Yeah. Somebody else has gotta drag tassels.
Oh, I can drive.
Do I trust you to drag tassels?
What the fuck? I'm not going to dive bomb us.
Well, that would
Oh.
be
Your
outside
life,
of something
your
you
life
would
choices
do.
are questionable sometimes.
I will
Fuck
say.
this. He jumps off and activates the
No,
jet
I
rod.
I think you're out of time on that thing.
I was gonna say,
You're close.
How much,
You're
more
close.
jet do you have?
I have. Last time I checked, I had 2 hours left.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay. All right.
And then I
who
just got
else
to
is-
find some jet.
Who else is-
Kate will take over.
guess, are you guys coming down over? Have you guys come
Oh.
down yet to pick us
We
up?
gotta come
or-
get it. We gotta go get
I'm
him.
gonna fly
How
down
far
and pick up a
away-
lawn door and a princess carry.
I thought we were traveling now. Sorry.
I didn't know how
Yeah, I
far
thought
we
we
had
were
walked
already
away.
there.
Don't
or
worry,
what.
sweet
Like,
cheeks, I've got you.
I didn't know how far we had walked across the bridge and got to the other side. What was over there that we're walking through
Oh,
now?
yeah, that's a good
Get
question.
away
Mm.
Yeah,
from the
just
cabin.
moss-covered, grassy, rocky cliffside.
Like tundra, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I guess we don't really want to be seen, so should we? How do we get you up here?
I think it's a moot point.
Okay,
I'd say
yeah,
just.
no.
Okay.
If Nick flies down and gets me, you know.
Oh yeah, that's true. He's got you, but what about Kate?
Yeah, Kate just like kind of looking around like,
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
What's up,
I'll go
boy?
grab him.
Cade
I'll
will,
go grab him.
well, as they're coming down,
Just carry Cade to the carpet.
Cade's gonna, as they're coming down to get me, I'm gonna try to do my wings again, see if I can get them to come out.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Mm.
Same
Okay.
thing. You feel your shoulder blades like moving in your back, separate from where they're supposed to be in their anatomy, but nothing sprouts out.
Would you quit fucking doing that?
I,
Holy shit! that
okay,
looks
okay.
fucking terrifying. I'm surprised your clothes don't rip. Jesus.
well, they're kind of made for me to transform and stuff, you know.
That's fair. I should get something like that. Well, I'm just like this all the time. Doesn't really work. And I'll carry him to the carpet.
Cade's just gonna go completely limp, like.
Oh, you fucking dick.
Nix, do you want me to set me down on the carpet as well, so you're not wasting all your stuff?
You don't like riding with me?
No, I don't mind it. I just, if you wanted to fly further by yourself, you know.
Might slow you down,
You're not very heavy.
but it might lessen your time in the air.
I just have a 500-pound weight limit.
Yeah, you know, Nix, that if you exceed the 500 pounds, then it doesn't really, you start slowing down and dropping.
Oh
but
yeah.
up
It's
to
definitely.
500, it's the same
I'm
speed
good.
always. Yeah.
Oh, you're good. Oh, all right. Well, I was just throwing it out there.
Oh no,
Just-
trust me, I know where your loyalties lie, and he's gonna plop him on the carpet.
All right.
All right.
I'm
You
so
like
prayer.
making everybody fucking mad now, I guess.
Bunch of Judases.
No, Nix, well, you didn't. I was
No, I don't want to hear it.
All right, somebody drive this while I cast
Aiden.
identify as a ritual.
I'll take over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Once Aiden
Uh.
gets on there.
All right.
Yeah,
Because Nose
yeah.
is a bird, he cannot fly
Whoever's
the
No.
carpet.
lands
go,
on the jet.
Mills.
Break on the wings.
Yeah, whoever's guiding the group right now, give me a survival check for this next leg of travel. As you start to exit from where this bridge is into that mossy, rocky terrain, you see the cliffs start to build up again, and there's like a clear-cut, thin path that starts to fill through these ever-rising, slow, slanting, jagged cliffs. A simple path that cuts through it, but you guys are flying over. So looking down, you can see this forming.
I assume we're kind of semi-following Nix in the trail since he's went ahead of us. So,
We go the same speed. Oh, fuck you mean?
Oh.
side by side.
okay. Well, you went like
Well,
this, so I
we're
thought
not
you meant
side by
like.
side anymore. I'm away now.
Side by further side.
Well, you just got back, so go ahead and roll us a thingy. You said survival, Ian?
Yeah, survival.
Natural 20. Get fucked, losers.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What do you mean? I'm
Yeah,
trying to give you the lead, man. Fuck.
Easy enough. As the
I'm gonna fly under the
surrounding-
carpet so they can't see me.
Oh my god.
the surrounding area is getting ever so slightly darker and a bit more mist-filled as you start to weave your way through these cliffside caverns, staying above that jagged path that seeps deeper and deeper into the rising cliffs. Flying up above it, you can easily see that path, and you kind of stick to it 100 feet plus in the air as it digs deeper into the canyons. Looking down into the canyon, Nix, give me a perception check. With the nat 20, give it to me at advantage.
I needed that 23. The
Nice.
other was a natural 1.
Oh, nat 20 to nat 1.
Yeah.
Damn. Gives and takes.
And you see, as you're flying over to the bottom of this path, down at the bottom becomes very craggy and rock-like, but you can see just a little bit of movement down there, about 150 feet down, as the cliffs rise, but the path stays at the same depth. Looks like large insects, multiple legs, long bodies. It's a good thing that you guys did not go through the path.
Good. Any resemblance to the bugs of the desert?
I was gonna ask that too.
No, more like large centipedes.
Oh,
Uh-uh.
that's pretty fucking metal. I like that. Hey, Kate, you should go check out that mountain path.
I'll lean over the side of the carpet. Like, I'm all right.
I'm just gonna beam the picture of fucking hundreds of centipedes on top of each other into Cade's head.
God. Like a flashbang.
Kate's not scared of
But yeah,
bugs. I just
you
prefer not
fly-
to.
Forget that we have this ability. I will take advantage of it.
You continue flying over this path that keeps carving deeper into this side of this mountain, and as you see, this cliffside is still rising, and it comes to this like large, jagged peak, and off to the side of it, the direction y'all are going, you can see that beacon of light out in the distance as this giant, jagged peak that you didn't really notice before just comes out of the inky black sky.
Holy
Um, you're passing this mountain, and as you look below, this cragged path dips and goes into the mountain, and the path is is no more through this crevice. And then you continue towards the beacon of light, the terrain sloping back down as you're descending the other side of this mountain. Successful traverse of the Death Mountain.
That's
Yeah.
that's encouraging.
Love that.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, we passed by the what now? The Death Mountain?
Good job, Chandler.
Thank God for
Yeah.
that 20
Natural 20s.
and advantage.
You see off in the distance, this backside of this mountain that starts to form these more, jagged-looking trees like you've seen in your journey so far across some of the terrain. This backside starts to fill up with more of that jagged brush and stuff as it becomes a thick, almost jungle-like forest on the backside of this mountain. And you can see the edge of this forest, the beacon of that light getting somewhat closer, but it still feels so far away to you. But with time you're getting closer. It just doesn't feel like you're getting closer. At the edge of this forest, being so high up, you can see a twinkling of light on what looks like a far-off, distant, liquid surface beyond this jungle.
Ooh.
Does anybody feel like we're not making enough headway as we should be?
I just think it's really teeny tiny.
I just think we're super far away, so we're not going to see a lot of change until we get closer.
Yeah. You guys see that other light
Although
down there,
that
right?
mountain appeared out of fucking nowhere, so, like, it is weird here. Also, I get that she's like the Lady of Darkness or whatever, but why does it have to be all doom and gloom? Like, why can't there be a dark, peaceful glade?
I mean, speaking of that,
I
you
still have that feeling of dread.
Yes, ever so often.
speaking of glade, do you guys see that water down there?
Yeah, it looks
Is that
really
water?
cool.
Like, is that water? It
I
looks shiny like it.
I mean,
I'm gonna go check it out.
oh shit!
Well,
Alright.
I think we do it getting about that time if you guys want
was gonna say, how long
Yeah.
Castles.
We should probably.
Yeah, so with that, traversion of the mountain takes about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, to get up and over it and down the other side.
My God.
Towards this jungle.
Oh, never mind. I don't have a choice.
Uh-oh.
I'll kind of steady the carpet so you can land on it.
I don't need your pity.
We're going
It's-
to the ground
Just
gate.
fall.
It goes lower and lower.
He starts
Okay, I'll kind of edge away from him then.
I'll grab him by the fucking armpits, like, oh my god, dude.
No, I've got it
No, he's
under
good.
control.
With the running out of jets, Nyx knows that when it's gonna run out and how long he has, and it'll settle him to the ground safely before it is completely out.
Oh, Grace.
Like we're hoofing it
Yes.
from here.
Hey, Grace, were you able to tell anything about that pendant?
Yeah, what did I figure out about this pendant? Let me tell you there.
Yeah, it's made out of silver. You see the carving on the back of it, the script that Cade read before, and it's a pendant. Looks like a pendant of Shar. Has her symbol on it. Round pendant made of silver with a silver chain.
So no magic or anything nefarious as you can tell?
Doesn't sound like it, no.
Fair enough. And he'll put her on.
Yeah, it kind of burns your skin a little bit as you set it around your neck.
I'll put it on the outside over the clothing.
Melt
Yeah.
through your clothing.
I never
No silver.
never get used to that. Shit.
Well,
How do you can you even handle silver pieces? Do you just not deal with
I have
silver
gloves.
They're
pieces?
not pure silver
Okay.
anymore.
That too,
It
yeah.
used to
They're
be
just
pure
coated.
silver. Now it's like nickel mixed with a couple other things.
So there's silver in it, it's just not pure anymore.
that's
mean,
actually part of our
this is-
monastery. We were tasked with, forging lots of pieces of.
Oh, you guys
coinage.
did money laundering.
No, we didn't launder. We were charged by the realms to make money for, you know. So it is sort of like a nickel silver composite, bit of copper in there.
Interesting.
Copper's its own thing.
Again,
It's-
not all entirely made of copper anymore.
What the fuck? This is stupid.
So where Nyx has to land and we go down to meet him, what does it look like?
Yeah, it's like you're coming down to this like this dead jungle.
I
Just
don't-
think of ferns that are overgrowing the base of these like thick finger-like palm trees jutting out of the ground. The palm trees, the fronds themselves kind of whipping over, and some of them curling, some of them look like fingers trying to touch the ground.
I don't like this place.
It's a creepy ass jungle. Does it look like there's space big enough for my mansion, or do we need to walk somewhere that's a little more?
Well, your mansion is just a door,
Yeah.
so wherever
Oh, that's
you
right. That's
put
right.
it just has to have the space enough for a door.
That's right. I was
Guys-
thinking it could only be a certain size, but it doesn't actually take up that space.
You guys want to go maybe 2 more hours, then we can go to your place, Grace.
And
Like it's either 2
walk.
hours now or 2 hours tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but tomorrow we can fly.
Right.
Yeah, use the
Today
carpet.
And say,
we cannot.
Okay.
I mean, we could continue using the carpet for another hour. It'll just go slower, right? With more people on it. What do you
Yeah.
wanna do?
I mean,
It just can't go as far.
I would really like not to have to travel on foot in this place.
Yeah, I don't trust the ground. Do we trust the ground? I don't trust the ground very.
I don't trust anything
I don't
here.
wanna be on the ground.
I mean,
think there's plenty of cool shit to pick up on the ground. I found a ring. I found a crown.
not here.
Things are
That
great.
was in a
The crown
chest.
Yeah.
the crown wasn't on the ground.
Regardless, it was in a chest that was on the ground.
Oh my god.
Technically, it was in
on the
a
first
tower,
floor.
like
So-
hundreds of feet up.
As y'all are talking about the ground, or is anybody like checking the ground out?
I was gonna look.
I'm on the ground.
Okay, sure.
I'm
Sure,
for
sure.
sure
Looking
staring
the
at it.
trees.
Kate was gonna look for tracks. Yeah.
If you're looking at the ground, you see the ground itself is kind of like moving, and
Right.
as you look at it closer, it's nothing but small bugs and insects.
No.
Ooh,
No.
yummy.
Ew.
Arr,
No. 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 No.
what kind of bugs?
Yeah, what
Are there
kind?
to use your
seem-
door is
They seem
Just-
to
Shadowbugs.
avoid your feet,
Oh, that's so nice of them.
making little circles around where your feet are placed on what's below the dirt.
Interesting.
I like this. Can I
Nope,
pick
don't
up a
like
bug?
this. Are we good to? Am I good to
You-
build this door? Cast
You
a spell?
reach down to pick up a bug, and the bugs kind of like scatter where your hand is going towards the ground.
Motherfuckers.
Cade's
I
gonna.
like you.
yeah, Grace
Okay.
put the door up, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I cast.
I can-
I cast. What?
I'll cast plant growth in the area and give us like a good ground cover of like
How long does that last?
like thick grass.
Yeah. You cast plant
Just
growth, and
lasts.
you're
it's
you're
just
making
growth,
thick
okay.
thick grass.
Yeah.
Around the area, you see the grass starting to sprout, and the bugs spread away from where you make this plant growth.
Just give us a
Grace
little
immediately steps on the grass.
little thick grass spot. Bug can go in there. If they want to,
Thanks.
but that way we don't
Thanks.
have to.
Appreciate that. No, thanks.
Yeah.
Feels disgusting now.
Cade will use.
I need a minute.
Yeah. While that's going on, he will use. Where the hell is it at?
I cast Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion. And start.
Alright, so you cast it, and this door appears right in front of you, and with the shining light coming through the stained glass of the front door,
On top of the grass, yeah.
of warmth inside. It actually floats about 1.5 feet above the ground.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna open the door, and I will stand at the door while everyone enters. I will then close the door when everyone gets in. And if they don't get in fast enough, then I will close the door on them. So, hurry the hell up. Let's go.
While Grace is casting that, I would like to use another charge of Speak with Animals to try to talk to the bugs.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll have to go to the edge of this grass area that Mills has built to find some more of those bugs on the ground. Easy enough to do though. And you can't speak with animals. What are you trying to say? A swarm of insects.
I'll kind of squat down and like lean towards them and be like, "What are you guys doing here?"
We live here, mate.
Must find food. Find food for master. Must find food. And you hear like 1,000 voices just say that all at once.
Who is master?
Yes, master. Master.
Cade will kind of like go like this, and I don't know. Since he doesn't need to eat rations, he'll toss like a small chunk of one of his rations to the bugs that he's talking to.
Such a waste. Why do you even have them?
What kind of food do you throw down? What do you have?
I'll toss a piece of bread. What does come in a ration?
Where you
Hardtack.
Yeah, like hardtack and dried
Jerky.
Jerkies.
Okay,
dried fruits and jerky.
I'll give a piece of dried fruit.
Oats.
Trail mix.
Yeah, I'll give a piece of dried fruit.
Yeah, you throw the fruit down, and where it lands on the ground, the bugs spread out as soon as it lands, and then you see like one or two kind of go out and touch it, and they scatter away.
Mhm.
Is that the type of food you need?
They probably need a live. Oh, I can't. You're talking bug, man.
Mills, what kind of food do bugs like usually?
Dead things? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Other box.
All right,
Bugs.
I'll just kind of stand up and I'll toss the jerky down there too, next to the fruit.
Yeah, you toss the jerky, and it lands on the ground. Same thing, they scatter, and then a couple go out and trying to look at the jerky, and then they crawl away from it.
Weird.
They
Ooh.
don't like that.
I'm gonna drip a few
Oh,
drops
nice.
of blood.
Yeah,
Dude.
you drip some blood on the ground, and they instantly.
Mm,
Okay, let's
mhm.
Yeah, let's not.
yeah.
Well, I want to try one thing before I go and try as
Oh,
well.
fuck.
And you see a bunch of them start to come towards Nyx through this grass.
No.
Okay,
Healing word, healing word,
That's,
healing word,
uh,
healing word.
yeah, we should
Oh,
probably
no,
not do that.
Oh yeah, you
I
have your
will-
own thing.
Yeah, lay on hands. 1 point.
Yeah, but now they have a target.
They have a
Yeah,
So-
they're coming for Nyx. What's everybody
Get
doing?
in. Let's
Get
go.
in.
Yeah.
I'm still standing at the door. It only
I go in the
took me
door.
a minute.
I'll go in the door.
It only took me 1
Word
minute.
of radiance.
No, no, no,
Nice.
no.
Yo, what does that do?
It is a 5-foot, 3d6 radiant damage to anything.
so-
Just a burst of
Uh,
You,
Where are
you
you
see this.
standing?
You see this wave of
more than
bugs
5 foot
start
away
to come.
from you.
You see this like wave of bugs start to come for you, Nyx, and you pop off that radiance and shatter them to the sides, out to the extent of the space, and then for seconds it's eerily quiet, and then you see this wave of bugs in the trees grow up and start to form arms, and they settle into the ground, and then a head starts to come out
Into the door.
into the
door.
What did you
out of the
do?
bugs.
I'll point it. Can I point at that and cast sunburst?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You guys are just making them
Why are we
angry.
doing this?
Why?
This
I
is
wanted to see what this
hard
spell would
now.
do.
Guys,
against
this
land
is-
anyways because
this
I'm
is-
creating the basically a
Oh,
sunburst,
God.
so I want to see how the terrain reacts to this. But now I have a target, so
This is gonna make us shine out like a damn beacon.
Who
Yeah, you
cares?
see this massive head starting to
Oh my
form out of these bugs, and you cast sunburst. I'm assuming centered on the head, and it. What is the parameters of sunburst again?
it is a con save. Okay, let's see. Brilliant sunlight flashes in a 60-foot radius centered on the point that I choose. Each creature in that light must make a con save. On a failed save, the creature takes 12d6 radiant damage and is blinded for 1 minute.
Yeah, they
60-foot radius.
Undead and oozes have disadvantage.
Yeah, they failed. Actually, let me throw this again because yeah,
That's
they
great,
definitely failed. You see as you set this off in the center of this head that's forming, this massive beacon of sunlight bursts in this dark land, and the bugs are scattered inside of this. And you see slowly starting to form back around the edges, slow bugs starting to come back together off in the corners. And eventually you see slower, but another body starting to form out of the ground as another
Cool.
head
I'm
is starting to
good.
come up.
That's all I want to do, so I'll run at the door.
Yep.
I
Let's
insight.
see.
You out
Well,
here.
I mean, I do have it for the day. Fireball.
It was only 38 damage, which sucks for his 8th level. I rolled terrible.
Kate's gonna walk to the door and kind of shake his head like, so much for stealth.
I mean, we are going to sleep, so might as well.
We have to come right back out of the door.
Yeah, we
Alondor
definitely.
pops off a bolt of lightning out of his
Oh
mouth.
my god.
Yes.
Yeah, so fireball goes off,
Ugh.
lightning goes off,
I'm not beating any of you.
sundering a ton of these bugs around you guys. But still, even slower still this time now though, off in the corners you see grabbing around the trees, just the trees themselves starting to move with bugs on them, the ground again becoming like a sea of slowly moving, withering bugs, slowly starting to inch their way back towards this door that y'all are at. You're getting the sense that this whole land is made of insects that you are currently in.
Oh,
So,
fuck that.
They're never ending. Let it go.
I feel like there's an end.
And
I don't
No.
think we're gonna find it next.
Get in the damn door or I'll lock you outside.
Kate jumps in.
I'm going inside.
Kate jumps in.
Oh,
You
good choice,
hear-
Londor.
I'm inside.
you
I'm
hear
inside.
off in the distance a loud screeching roar and cackling of bone as these flashes of light have maybe attracted something else.
I'm gonna kill you all.
You know, for an 8th level spell, that did not do as much as I
Had
thought
hoped.
it might.
Yeah.
I'm probably,
did a
probably
Oh, sorry. I was gonna
I
say.
guess it
it's
did
60
that
foot
much
radius.
damage to multiple people. Yeah, it's pretty big.
If it's 60-foot radius, that's a 120-foot circle. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it another shot.
You incinerated pretty much everything.
Not right
that
now,
was
not right
around
now. I
you.
don't have enough slots. You know what I'm saying? I'll keep it around. You convinced me, Alondor. You gotta
Get
do the
in the damn
multiplication
door.
of the number of enemies that you can hit with that, I guess.
Who is not in the door yet?
I think just Nyx.
I'm inside.
Go in the door.
I think we're all in. Except for
Great.
My
As
own
soon
mother
as Nick
wasn't
gets
so
in, I'm
fucking
closing the
demanding.
door.
Closing the door and making it disappear.
Yeah, closing the door disappears.
Great.
Um,
Fabulous.
But yeah, Mills, you killed a couple million creatures.
Nice.
So
Alright.
Holy shit.
Write that in the books. Write that in the books.
Oh, you don't get the million points.
Yeah, that's a million.
I don't think bugs counts, Mills.
That still counts as one.
What about shadow bugs?
At least the bugs in the desert were big enough to be like houses. Come on.
Yeah. Those things actually
It's
gave
only countable if it's bigger than you are, so we'll give you one.
Okay,
Alright,
that's
I
not
accept- I
necessarily
accept
fair
this.
Oh.
because I'm pretty big and there's not a lot of big men out there.
Well, okay, what about the average humanoid?
The average.
Uh,
I like
What if
that.
it's
Like,
like fairy
between
size?
Yeah.
gnome and giant.
Well, then yeah,
Oh,
fairies
my
and pixies are left out of that. And what if I want to slaughter some fae?
Well, you got to do like 5.
doesn't count. Doesn't count.
Every 5.
Is there a
counts.
conversion ratio 5 to
Yeah,
1?
it depends if they all conglom together and make a bigger, like, ultra fairy.
You know, I saw this
God.
another one of those like plays, and a bunch of gnomes actually got together and made a bigger gnome. So, like,
I've heard of the,
God.
I've heard of the whole kobold stacking to make it look like a dragonborn before too.
Did they have the elemental rings?
Oh my
Hmm?
god.
They had the elemental rings.
no, they
They
were just
combine
they
their
just held on
powers.
to each other's arms and legs.
Ah, yes.
They were just like, And made a big gnome.
You know, I
I've
totally
heard of
for,
the element. There's like 5 elemental rings, and when you combine them all, you create one super guy.
Oh, Captain Beirun?
you mean with their powers
Yeah.
combined?
Yeah, well, their powers combined.
Okay.
Captain Faerun.
Oh, my favorite was always Heart.
Nix,
It
I
sounds-
can't help but notice.
Really? That's
that-
surprising. You think it'd be fire?
Well, it like you talk to animals and stuff. Yes, my
What
former
the
employer, you
hell
were
are
saying?
you all talking
Wait.
about?
Captain
Did you not-
Planet!
Are you not my employee anymore? Have we broken?
Well, I
contract,
mean,
or-
now we're kind of contracted, so it's not really like an employer-employee.
I just want to make the line clear about where we stand with each other. It's no.
I don't
qualms
know.
either
I
way.
feel like you've been pretty clear where we stand with each other here recently, Elondor.
I don't think so. You
Nagging wife.
took words that I said a different way than I meant them.
You're not going to get out of this as easily as you do with Grace with me. That's not happening.
Okay, well, when we wake up in the morning, you might feel a bit different, Nix.
Oh, we'll see about that, won't we?
This boss-employee relationship seems a little inappropriate.
I think it's getting
now.
rather toxic.
It's so toxic.
What I
Grace
was
is just
gonna say,
laughing in the
Nix, was
corner at this point.
I was a bit concerned when I saw that thing you put on your arm there. I thought you
Yeah,
left
me
that
too.
behind.
I mean, I'll show you where I left it, and he'll beam the like image back into Elondor's head of him like
Oh,
spiking it on the fucking guy.
Right on the guy's head. I mean, proper place, I think.
Yeah,
Sure.
I thought.
It was great
You maybe want to
presentation.
get-
It's a shame it's gone.
I know. I was so ready for him to get back and see it, and like, oh, holy shit.
Well, there's
wait.
a piece of him in that probably, so he probably saw it.
Alondo, question
Maybe
though.
want to get Grace to see what that thing is, though, and why.
I
it's
thought she
might
already
be-
did. And it just was a crown.
It's
Oh.
crowned with a soul inside of it.
Oh, that was it.
Speaking of stuff like that though, Alondo, what about that jacket you're wearing?
I'm not. It's tied around my waist. I wouldn't call it wearing so much as
I mean, it's-
accessorizing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, you picked up a flannel?
Sort of. It's there's a
It's your
black
hipster
cloak
arc.
that's wrapped around my waist. Yeah,
A
sure.
leather jacket.
Yeah,
A
let me
leather-
just break out my
leather coat.
Gervonda shirt for you to wear.
Ilondor is a greaser now.
I'll untie it, Grace. I mean, it just seemed like a cool jacket, and it was a bit cold in the castle, so would you mind seeing if it has any properties?
Yes, Grace, do.
I'm not.
You know,
Fine.
you all should start
I was
paying
just-
Grace to identify this shit, because it takes
Yeah,
10
I
minutes of
agree
her
with
time
Nix.
every time.
Okay, Grace. What would you like in the form of payment?
Give me the damn jacket. Just gonna.
That's a
Okay.
steep price.
Wait, well, Deckard, can you do anything to identify this either?
Don't touch my shit.
The jacket, fool.
Oh, don't
I-
touch my employer shit.
Did Deckard
Just-
even stay in the foyer with us, or did he walk to his room already?
He's laying he's
CEO
laying down in
employer.
he's laying down in the library like you went to last time.
Oh. He's just fucking off
You
now,
hear
I
him
guess.
you hear him from the other room. Look like a fucking bloody jacket to me.
Oh my god.
Yes, thank you
Thanks
so
for the
much.
help. Yeah,
I
thanks.
trust you with shit.
I'm gonna spit in his tea later.
Now that's a toxic employee and boss relationship.
Mills,
He's
you
not my
hear,
boss.
You hear
kinda is.
under Deckard's breath. Only Mills hears this because of his passive. Jokes on you. I've prestidigitation, bitch.
Mills just laughs pretty loudly.
Making of tea, is that how that works?
I mean, if you're using it
And clean
the right way, yeah.
Hey,
Oh shit.
it's
that's
definitely not
fucking
purified food and drink, I tell you what.
That's
I
true.
mean,
Also
it's kind of like
true.
washing your hands. Same thing, just sanitizing.
Yeah, then your tea turns into water, loser.
How much time are we resting?
I don't know.
Longer? Dude, we don't
Well,
technically need a long rest, but how long does the
Well,
rug need?
We'd been traveling for a while.
Yeah, we have been
so
traveling
If
for the
Yeah.
whole
we, if
time.
we traveled any
Yeah.
further, we'd start to get a bit exhausted, I think.
and
But
also
probably not 12 hours though. We don't have 12 hours. Y'all want to probably get moving before 12 hours. Okay.
12 hours? What the hell do you need 12 hours
Yeah,
for?
what's to
I got a little project that I've been kicking around, but I need 12 hours of
Do you need help?
concentration time to do
consecutive?
it.
Oh,
Hours?
concentration. Jesus, I'm good.
Yeah, I gotta meditate on it.
Come on.
Good golly, and that would not give you any rest because you're focusing on that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You know what?
Can you
know
do
what?
it while
Care to
traveling?
clue us in on why you need 12
I'm
hours?
I
really
don't-
concerned about
I don't
this.
know if I can do it while traveling. I don't think so.
If you're not
I think I have
fighting,
to
I mean, if you're not
focus on
doing
it.
anything and you're just
you're not-
sitting on the carpet and we didn't encounter anything,
Yeah, but I don't want to take that gamble. I don't want to,
Could
Yeah,
you
that's
What
do
happened
it
the last time I
in
tried to
Earth
concentrate
form?
on something? You gotta try to find a god while I was asleep. While I was concentrating.
Your
Oh, the
fault,
tree,
technically.
you know.
Technically.
I was there to
Hmm.
protect.
I mean, if y'all wouldn't have messed with those impies, then maybe that wouldn't happen.
I s-
Or maybe
I
if you
think
would have killed
messing
them.
with the dark well was the problem. I think he was always gonna come
We'll never know.
because we were fucking with shit.
Yeah, we'll
That
never
was
know.
his.
I didn't miss.
Cade did, right?
Yeah.
That's okay.
What?
You missed like crazy. I think
The
you rolled a
imps.
natural 1 against the imp.
I got like 1 out of 5.
Uh huh.
Kate's just gonna shake his head, and he's gonna walk to the library and try to find a blank book.
I'm gonna.
Grace,
Dude.
what's that jacket look like?
give me a freaking minute.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
give her a minute.
Yeah,
Stop
so,
rushing her.
Would you like something to drink? I can go get you something.
off.
Or... Okay.
Oh damn.
Wait, what happened?
Pissed off today, Jesus.
Grace,
stick
dear,
with
do you
you.
want anything to drink? I'm making some
Shadowfell
tea.
is
Do you want
taking its
some?
toll on everyone. It's
Oh.
very good.
No, thank you, Nix.
All right.
Fuck you, Nick.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
You can't talk to your employee like that.
Yeah,
He's
I
not
quit.
employed
Fuck
anymore.
you.
Mills.
I'm gonna go hide in the
Oh, sorry,
corner.
I missed
This
it.
is toxic.
Mills,
I'm so scared.
Do you want to make a contract, Mills?
Yeah,
Oh
I'll
my
pay you
God.
in,
Well wishes?
cast spells on you sometimes.
Oh, that's cool.
In love.
A good form of payment? No? What?
What? None of your fucking
What?
business. Pay attention to yourself. Goddamn.
You may have
What do I learn? I assume 10 minutes is going by.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
What do I learn about this jacket?
The toll of Shadowfell is wreaking havoc on your mental psyche, and everybody's at each other's wits' end as you're trying to concentrate on this jacket. This is used to be finely made, but it's a leather jacket. Bit old, dusty, brown leather. Kind of comes down to the calves, a bit long of a jacket. Yeah,
Nice duster.
That's it.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like just an old leather jacket. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if like my identifying abilities are even working because the chance that Cade picked up a non-magically cursed item / was
It's a
given it
Londor.
whatever, or no,
The pendant.
I'm saying
Londor.
Cade, his
Oh.
pendant was not cursed or magical, like not given.
And this one.
And you picked up a jacket from Strahd's castle that appears to be nothing wrong with it. I am highly concerned. I don't trust either of those identifications,
Well-
but here you go. That's what I got.
Maybe you just need to take a nap or something. You can have the jacket if you'd like.
The fuck you say?
The landlord's gonna walk to his room.
Good God, stirring the pot.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Did you hear what he just fucking said to her?
I mean, I heard what you fucking said to him. Not much different.
My,
Yeah.
I'll mind
So-
my P's and Q's how I see fit.
Uh-huh.
So do I, after having that jacket come back as like perfectly fine, do I trust that my identification is actually working here?
Yeah,
like,
you feel like it went off like any
Okay.
other identification spell that you've ever done before. Yeah, it was just
Okay.
a simple old leather jacket.
Okay, sure. Okay.
I'm betting it
Great,
belonged
fine.
to one of
Any
the
disagreements?
previous tenants
That's
of
possible.
Strahd's.
It's highly
Wasn't the
possible.
guest closet?
Yeah, for sure. Some other party probably left it behind.
Strange. That
Very.
I feel like they would clean
Anyways.
out that room, right? I don't know.
Eh.
That castle is kind of a fucking mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind
Just
of.
one of the many things. Kind of. Yeah.
Every
a lot of.
room but the dining room. Well, besides the end, that shit was a mess.
Hey, the dining room seems like it gets cleaned fairly often, so. Does
anyone else feel kind of bad about the other crew that just got fucking slaughtered?
No,
Not
not
really.
at all. They were weak and they lost.
Yeah, I don't know. Feel kind of bad. Feel like we're kind of at fault for that.
You know,
Alright, I'm going to bed. And by that, I
doggy
mean,
dog world.
have an existential crisis.
Yeah, I'm going to sleep too. Anybody, are we doing a watch, or we feel safe
Oh,
here?
yeah, me and Mills will take the first watch.
He just volunteered, you guys. Okay.
Yep.
All right, I'm
Volunteers
going
for
to
what?
sleep.
That's not fucking suspicious at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go to sleep.
Uh-huh.
I don't-
Oh
I
god.
don't even care. If you open the door, I will kill you.
The door's gone. What do you mean?
Oh, it
Yeah,
disappears.
only-
That's
only
right,
you
that's
can
right.
open the door.
I forgot. That's
Good.
right. You're right.
I'm stuck here.
Great. Fabulous. No one can open the damn door. Great.
This is just a very fancy prison, if you want it to be.
Great.
I mean, that's pretty great.
I can sleep peacefully, knowing nobody can screw that up.
Yes, but we can't screw up your sleep.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can,
Lord.
for sure. Grace is gonna go take a nappy.
I ain't gonna sleep because of y'all. Y'all not gonna get no sleep because of me.
Oh my fucking god.
Londor's
I think that all
underwater
the
in his
time
pool.
my head.
He's not gonna hear anything unless you get in the water with him.
What does Cade do? Does he fuck off?
Cade went to the library when you guys started arguing,
Oh, that's good. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
and
Alright.
then as he joined in the library, he's gonna kind of just, if Dickard even looks at him, which I don't know. Ian, does he look at me when I walk in?
He's got
This-
his hat kind of tipped down on his head, sleeping in a chair.
Okay.
This spooky sounds keeps tripping me out.
Is there
Dude.
is there any spots in this library? Is it only books, or is there like a writing desk area at all?
That's up to Grace.
Sure would have put like a writing desk with some pen and paper, like quill, whatever, kind
Yeah.
of a
Okay.
notebooks kind of thing, for sure.
Cade will look around
And
and
very comfy couches. Like imagine like Beauty and the Beast library
ooh,
/ lovely fireplace. It's a massive library if I got to build it. And like rolling ladders for sure. Giant
Classic.
comfy cushions, like beanbag looking things, like all of the comfy places. Absolutely, yes.
okay. Cade will look around and find the biggest like blank book he can find and get some writing utensils. And he's going to for we'll say 2 more hours until like our time thing would be time to sleep. And he's gonna start he's gonna start writing, chronicling our adventures from the start, from the time we met. He's gonna try to start writing the adventures down. Just to kind of put his mind at ease and like, you know, decompress. He's going to start from the time we met at the tavern and try to get as far as he can before bedtime. For about 2 hours, he'll write. And he's going to stuff that into his pouch.
Mr. Fancy, I can write.
Yeah, just
Would you like me to
writing
teach?
that and
Would you like me to teach you?
I'm not in the library.
Oh, I mean, I got to probably pass you since you're on watch to get to my room, though. If you
Sitting in the foyer.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, Nix, let's find a ritual room. I'm sure there's some sort of
ritual room.
some sort of ritual room in here.
That's great. You think Grace, the pretty princess, is going to have a ritual room?
Maybe.
Considering I cast spells and do
There you go.
rituals.
Yeah.
I would probably call it a drawing room from my, expertise of castles and fancy places. But you could call it whatever you want. I would call it a drawing room. Maybe a music room with a piano.
And go find us a ritual room. And I'm gonna throw my hand out. Okay, because this is going to be fucking sick.
All right, I know.
Alright, so we need to make like a backpack system. So like you can do your thing.
Or we could just like stall them for an extra 4 hours.
I mean, I could probably do that.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Don't worry. But
is
Do you think-
is one of you creating the substance to be used in this?
So it's from my crown.
Oh, right, it is.
So I don't know what
No
I need
materials.
the
Yes, no
material.
materials are needed. If it is
Cool.
from the crown, good to know.
okay, so we find the ritual room, and then we hang out, and then I distract everybody for like 4 more hours.
Yeah, 4 extra hours, and then I'll just turn into like a little baby cat or something, and I'll sleep on the move tomorrow.
Yeah, well, like I said, I could make like a backpack thing, so you could like just sleep on my back or continue, and I can just like.
But I can turn into animals. So it's
Yeah,
a
that's also
lot-
true.
lot
I mean,
easier to carry.
well, all I have to carry is I've got a robe and I've got some trousers. They don't even have They don't even have pockets.
All right. So, do we find a room?
Yes. Does my hand find a ritual room?
Grace, how many rooms are in this place?
Well, there's definitely one room for each of us, or area, of our own space. There's definitely, so what is that? Is there 6 of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus Deckard, 7.
He's in the library, though.
Yeah, but you have it.
I don't care.
Oh, yeah.
He has a guest room. There's a dining room. There's a kitchen. There's a, what else? There's a drawing music room. There's the library. There's also another random guest room with an extra bed kind of a thing. That one has bunk beds. There's, what else am I missing?
Let's do it in that room. Let's do it in this room right here. This one has bunk beds. This one might suit our needs.
It looks like almost like a kid's playroom. It just has a bunch of like fluffy, squishy animals, some like coloring books, and like board games, stuff like that.
Okay. We could just hide in the guest room.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right.
Okay. So while you work on yours, I'm gonna try to talk to mine, because maybe mine fucking talks too.
Okay. Cool.
And like maybe, I don't know, like if she's like, oh, I've been so dejected in the crown for so long, I I don't know, maybe she'll give me shit. Like, hey, I'll look through your eyes as you adventure. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. Your crown talks
Alright.
to you, my crown doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit crisscross applesauce and focus on my crown and begin casting simulacrum.
And I'm going to begin placing all of the furniture in here against the door.
All right.
Hey.
Don't worry, Mills, I've got your back. It's like this place in the desert called the Alamo. Except that one famously fell. We won't.
Can't really talk. I gotta focus on this.
I know.
Might
I'm
be
just
boring for
talking
you.
for my. No, I please myself. Trust me. I talk enough for both of us.
Cool. Go.
Yeah, so you start casting your spell.
And while he does that, I'm going to sit with my new crown and just sit with it.
Four hours into their rest, Alondor emerges from his room.
You see, no one on watch.
Yeah,
Alondor,
just
he
empty
didn't-
hallways. Yeah.
He didn't expect anyone to be on watch, but he goes into the kitchen to see if he can find some coffee.
Yeah,
Nice.
Grace would have coffee in the kitchen. Yeah, for sure.
And he starts trying to figure out how to make coffee for himself.
Oh no.
Nice.
Oh,
Character growth.
no.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Just gonna come in the next morning. The whole kitchen's gonna be just a wreck with a bunch of coffee stuff.
It's gonna be
everywhere.
Please tell me
Just
he
different
tries to
methods.
just eat the beans. Please
First
tell me
off,
he tries to just
he,
eat the
he,
beans.
yeah, Alondor, if there's no ground powder, he's gonna eat some beans, because they told him it was made from beans. So he finds some beans. You know, probably the first ones he finds are not coffee beans. They'll spend a little time trying different beans to see which one resembles coffee in the flavor. Eats a few, then boils them, and then tries to drink the boiled bean water. That doesn't make coffee. It's not the same. So it's a long
Yeah.
experience of him trying to make coffee.
Oh
Yeah,
my
give
God.
me a let's do a wisdom check and a medicine check.
Okay. Wisdom would be. I'm not in danger, so I'm not gonna be holding my blue orb. Yeah. Wisdom would be 7.
Yeah, you go through a bunch of different types of beans.
And what would you say the other one was? Medicine.
Medicine, yeah.
That's a 5.
Yeah, and
God.
yeah, it's you're boiling all these different types of beans and stuff. You're really just getting like paste of whatever beans you're making. It's not really coming out as like what you want. Some of it tastes good. Some of it's some like nice boiled pinto
Oh my
beans. It's not coffee though.
Yeah, I'm trying my best. That's what I'm gonna do for the next 4 hours for the rest of their
Do you not know where
rest.
what kind of beans to use? Was that the whole thing?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't know how to make coffee. So he's just experimenting.
I'm
at this
trying to
point.
find coffee beans.
You
and
know
then,
that it's
you know,
beans.
I know it's
Yeah, he knows
beans.
his beans.
So I'm boiling and eating a bunch of beans. I forgot that you have to grind them into a powder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
So
Maybe-
it's a
Real-
long
real
4
gassy
hours
in
of
there.
experimentation.
Yeah, and the rest of you, you know, everyone, unless they want to do anything else, gets their long rest and are awakened in the morning, hearing the clattering of pots and pans in the kitchen from Alondor, whoever stumbles in there first sees, you know, Charlie Day with the maps out, trying to discern how to get coffee out of these fucking beans, and Elondor, you think you've cracked it. You might have the right bean now.
I have
Oh
piles
my
of beans
God.
with like sitting on top of pieces of paper and my notes of what it tastes like and what they are.
Holy crap, I didn't know there were this many fucking types of beans! What the hell are you doing?
Kate's gonna walk by the kitchen, see what's happening, turn right back around, and like walk the other way.
I'm
But-
just making coffee, Taro, and it'll be done in a little bit. I was, you know.
Grace walks in
Oh no!
and is baffled / terrified / that shit right there. She has slept now, so she's still, dreadful, but just. Elondor, I'm just gonna ask you to leave the kitchen right now, and you can come back and clean it up later.
Grace,
Well, I'm almost there. I've nearly. I think I've got it boiled down. boiled down.
How close
Dude,
is he?
these last-
How close is he to actually making coffee?
Laughing at his own jokes.
you can see the bag of coffee beans sitting up on a high shelf that it's untouched. But you know, Grace, that you can just ask your servants to make you coffee.
Oh,
I'm almost there, Grace. It's. I
Do
tell
I
you,
see like one of the servants like hovering nearby, like hiding, or like just in the general vicinity of the kitchen?
No, I mean you can call upon them
Okay.
whenever you want. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna assume one of them will be named Maudie. From my
Mhm,
castle.
mhm.
Hey Maudie, could you possibly make us some coffee, please? And I'm so sorry. I'm gonna make Elondor clean this up, cause this is all too much for you to have to do. So could you just make us some coffee, and Elondor's gonna clean. Please
Yeah.
forgive me.
Yeah, you
for
just see like
unleashing him.
3 incorporeal Mahdi's just come out of the woodworks and go and start making coffee. They go up and grab the right bag, put on a boiling pot, grind it up, throw it
Elondor is
in.
on the counter, and he's got stuff like he's mixing things, and he sees them just grab stuff and start making it, and he just drops the things. Yeah,
It's just a bag. She just pulls out a sack of pre-ground
Ground
coffee.
Hey,
You like little
Elondor,
coffee?
go ahead
You were not looking for coffee powder.
and just start cleaning up. Just start cleaning up whatever you had going on here. They'll make the coffee. Good try, attempt. Thanks for not blowing everything up. Appreciate that one. Yeah. Don't leave Maudie with the mess. Just help her out. Clean up your mess, and she'll make you coffee. Then you can drink your coffee while you clean.
all right. Sorry, I tried.
I know you did. Just it's fine.
It's gonna be a surprise for all of you guys. I thought.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Cool. Yeah. Hope you had fun with that.
And I'll just start sweeping stuff on the floor.
Because it's a mess.
Right. Yeah, so everybody that is woken up, and whoever decides to come out of your rooms, because I know a couple of you do not, it's the next day. Everybody got a long rest. And yeah, the day is yours.
We no longer have immunity to frightened and poison.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we will get it back because 12 hours of whatever the fuck they're doing.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can
you
provide
guys
food,
don't
but-
see you don't see Nyx and Mills anywhere when y'all wake up.
Can they make breakfast too, as well as coffee? I think some people might like.
Well, I mean, there's enough food to serve a banquet. And there's lots of servants, staff here. So,
Can we wait on Mills before we eat?
Has anybody seen them? You know, anybody know? Anybody seen them? Know where they're at?
And when Alondor sees Cade, you know, after he exits the kitchen and it actually has a cup of coffee now and is walking around and asks about food. When he goes to see Cade again, he'll just sort of walk up next to him and what are you doing? What are you doing, Cade?
Cade's back in the library sitting and he's kind of trying to write our story.
I'll sort of just peer over you with my coffee and sort of read what you're writing, and he'll put his hand on your shoulder and you'll feel a slight electrical tingly feeling for a moment.
Holy
And
shit!
And then
Go ahead, sorry.
that you're writing our tale. Oh, nice.
You're gonna see his hand kind of like shake, be like, "What was that?"
Oh, don't. Sometimes I move too fast and I get a bit static.
Oh,
Keep at it, and he'll walk away.
Every person that Ilondor has used this on has either left him or gets fucking mad enough at him that he has to change the person he puts it on. Good God.
Hey, he just took his from me. That he just took his.
Kato
There's
just
no
kind of.
reason.
Nyx, right? I thought Nyx had it now.
I did too. Yeah.
He did have it before, but
Ah,
Oh, he put it back on you?
I'm not mad at
Okay.
him when he took it away.
Kato just kind of shake his hand, like, be like, "That was weird," and he's gonna keep writing.
Oh,
Fucking
Lord.
weirdo.
So yeah, Mills and Nyx in your room throughout the past 8 hours. Nyx, you've been sitting there with your crown as Mills.
Definitely
one hand-
dozed off after like 15 minutes.
I was saying, I was saying,
Mills's hand resting on Nyx for this entire time, as wisps of magical
oh no,
energy.
this is Mills. I'm casting it on Mills.
Oh, okay. You're not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Copy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Mill, you're just out of this crown is forming almost like a snow cloud in the middle of this room, and it's snowing. And as it's snowing, you're using your magical energy to collect it and create what you're creating.
Nice.
Hanging
I'm gonna go
around,
find them.
taking a look at what she built, her lovely mansion. She's really happy with it.
I'm gonna look in their rooms and see if they're in there.
You find nothing.
Yeah.
Untouched.
Grace, they're not in their rooms. Is there like other
Other rooms.
rooms they could be in?
I mean, there's the library, the drawing room, which is also the music room. There's like
I'm not waiting on him to eat.
nobody said you had to.
You want magical
is-
food, you will.
And then there's also like the kids' playroom that like has bunk beds in it and some games and fluffy stuffed animals. You know, because that's my enjoyable room. But you know,
Nick also built a pyramid of stuffed animals around Mills.
Oh my god. I don't know what I'll go check some of them if you want to help, but I don't know where the hell these rooms are. You never really gave us a tour, I don't think. You kind of just let us find our rooms for ourselves.
yeah, because you know, you figured I figured you would know which one was yours because they
Yeah.
pretty much catered to you. So yeah, let's just take a walk around. Like let's go see what we see. We're
Okay.
just, you know, it's only been what 8 hours, and the mansion lasts for 24 hours, so we got plenty of time. But yeah,
Just deep. Ugh. The sound effects.
What about 'em?
Creeps me out every time.
It,
Every time you mute and unmute, it plays spooky sound.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the new
the Halloween thing for Discord.
Spooky.
I have my mute and unmute and all that. I have all of that turned off, so it doesn't make the
Yeah,
sounds.
So you're
Oh, I was
walking
gonna say, I was like,
around.
I don't hear that.
You go to, the drawing room, you check out the kitchen, you check out the library, you check out their rooms. Nothing there. You come to your playroom and the door is locked.
Who's in my playroom?
What's this room? Oh, the playroom.
This is like the kids' playroom where
I
I
w-
like to hang out. and
I would
visit.
laugh so hard if it was just a pull door instead of a push. Yes, please,
You hear a
please.
faint on the other side of the door.
Ugh.
Just chanting coming from Mills. It's like a low
I think they're in
druidic.
there.
I feel
you
like
see
I would know how to. Would I know
a
how to
bit
open
of-
my own door?
A bit of blue light coming from under the door frame. But yeah, you can open it. Nothing is locked to you in this place.
What the
I'm gonna.
fuck?
I mean, like you see what I'm seeing? You
Yeah,
see the blue light,
what?
right?
Yeah, what the fuck's
Okay. I'm
I
making
hear
sure it's not just
chanting.
me. Okay, I'm gonna open the
Oh,
door
no.
slowly.
You try and push the door open. You know it's unlocked now, but it's like it's barricaded by something on the other side.
I will see her struggling and I'll assist and push it. Open.
Yeah,
Oh.
give me a strength check.
We're under
Uh,
attack! Push! Contested.
Dirty 20. For me. Is that
18.
yeah, strength check.
Yeah, you're it's slowly starting to give way. You don't
What's in
slam,
here?
you don't slam it open by any means because it's still barricaded with a bunch of stuff, but you're slowly starting to push the door open.
Get it
And,
open enough for us to stick our heads in and be like, what the fuck is going on in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, what are you doing? What's going on in here?
Yeah, you peek your head and
Are
see
you fully-
every
are
bit
you
of
fully dressed?
yeah, fully dressed, every bit of furniture against the door, except now a little bit away from the wall. Mounted of stuffed animals around Mills.
In a snow cloud, raining snow.
If you
Hey, what's
wanted
going
to
on
sneak
here?
away, you
Do
didn't
not
have to do
peer
all
behind the
this.
curtain. This is just gonna try and like body part the best that he can.
What, Nick? What are
This
you
seems
guys
extreme.
doing? What
Nothing.
is happening?
Nothing.
You see the snow is falling in the shape on the ground, and it's creating like a mound, and it's the shape is like a humanoid shape. It looks like a person. The snow is falling in a person-shaped mound.
Like 3D printing with
That-
snow?
Doppelganger? What the hell is he doing?
What the
What's
fuck?
going on, Nix?
Nothing.
Why are you hiding this from us? We're going to find out eventually.
Go away.
Do I recognize
too
this
fucking
at all? Do I know? Can I tell?
Very, very strange to you. You can give me an Arcana check.
Sure, why not? See how it goes.
Nothing to see here.
Why are you all being nosy now? Go be nosy about Cade.
Bitch,
That's a
what?
12.
Yeah, I mean, it looks some sort of conjuration spell, maybe. It's weird. Some sort of summoning, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
What's the
Okay.
point of you hiding this shit now? You're in
Yeah.
racist mansion.
Like,
We're all gonna find out whatever
What
the
is-
fuck this is.
what and
Why
why?
is there a human made of snow?
No reason. Go away.
No! I'm not hearing a good reason to go away. I'm only hearing good reasons to stay and figure
I'm
out
gonna
what the
pull my
fuck
dick
you're
out.
doing. Okay? You act like I haven't seen that before.
Grace is immediately done and annoyed. She is turning around. She's like, no, thank you.
Okay, I got
Thank you,
rid
just
of one
don't
of
blow-
them.
Just
You
don't blow anything up.
wanted to, do some weird freaky deaky magic sex thing. You didn't have to do all this.
Why are you still here?
Because
Terrible
I
likes to
wanna know
watch.
what's going on.
Terrible likes to watch.
Maybe I do. What the fuck? I'm gonna keep pushing.
I don't have your knuckle chair set up.
I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm like, Until you
Yeah,
tell me something,
give me
I
some
don't
more
give a fuck.
contested strength checks.
12.
Oh, nat 1 for a 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Nyx kind of overpowers your push and slams the door shut and rewrites all the stuff back up against the door.
Like Dale at the one Hank of the Hill episode where it's like fucking the moving truck that is gonna hold all the furniture back.
Ah!
And then I'll go to Grace and be like, do you guys have like vents or something? Is there
Vents?
vents in this fucking mansion? I don't know.
I mean,
It's in the goddamn walls!
Is there another way into the playroom? Can you create a door into the playroom from somewhere else? This is your place.
Not
You don't know,
currently.
can
It has to be
No.
created upon summoning. So whatever is here is here.
yeah.
Next
No,
time
like-
next time she creates it, all the doors open outwards.
Yeah. if you can force everybody out, right?
I
When
mean,
you open the door.
yeah,
Right?
actually I can. Yeah.
Well,
But like,
maybe we wait a little bit and see what the
who cares?
figure out if they come out.
I'm gonna go back up to the door and I'm gonna be like, hey Nix, you know I could just toss everybody out, right?
Don't do that for 4 more hours, please.
I don't want to wait
Not
4 more
if you-
hours. You have to give me a good reason, otherwise I
Yeah.
will toss everyone out.
I'll. I'll.
He's got
Oh
nothing.
my god.
You have
I'll-
nothing.
He's calling.
I'll give you my
No.
ring of mother summoning.
No, no thank
What?
you. I want nothing of your creepy shit.
I'll give you a belt of fire giant strength.
I don't want your mom. For once.
No, I don't want anything. No, no. I need an answer, otherwise I'll kick everybody out, and whatever you've been doing will have gone to waste.
Don't do that, dude.
I need an answer. Why can't
You,
you just
you hear
tell
the
me?
desperation in his voice.
Why can't you just tell me? What are you
It's a
doing?
secret.
Just-
I've been sworn to secrecy.
And just the low melodic druidic chanting in the background.
I'm sweating in real life.
You know what's even funnier? I didn't tell him to keep it a secret. I just told him to stop.
Why else would you have pulled me to the side other than it to be a secret?
Do you want me to break down the door or something with the sword, or
Keyboard.
things
Key-
repair if I do that? I don't know how this place works.
Grace, I will never not listen to another command you give me again for the
right.
rest of my life.
That's bullshit, and you know it,
I
Grace.
don't know if I
fall for
believe
that shit.
Do I believe him?
Make an insight check.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make an insight check. And Nyx, are you telling the
Right.
truth? Or are you trying to deceive right now? If
Let's see what she
if you're
rolls.
doing one or the other, give me a roll accordingly.
I was gonna say, does he get to know my role before he decides?
I mean, everybody else can see it, but I guess sure.
Usually, what I would do is, yeah, there you go. Never mind. Roll a secret check, either persuasion or deception.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Just tell us the
That's-
number and not what you're rolling. But
Yeah.
13.
Yeah. All right, what'd you roll?
27?
Oh my god.
He's being truthful.
He's being truthful. So I believe that he would do whatever command. Okay. Well, 4 hours. Like you really can't tell us. Okay.
I
You
mean,
have to tell us when you're done, right?
We are wasting the
I-
day away
it's
for
up to
whatever
Mills.
the fuck
I'm
this is.
just being a good friend.
No, that doesn't work. No, either you tell me now, or I kick everybody out of the mansion, or you tell me when it's done.
Funny ideas about being
Uh,
good friends.
Cade's gonna walk
Tell
up.
me now.
Okay, here's the thing. Is it going to benefit us or
You didn't accept my deal.
I did.
Can we all
You made
hear
the
the?
condition.
Can we all hear the shouting?
You hear a bit of
Yes.
shouting, yeah.
All right, Cade's gonna kind of look up and
Grace is not quiet.
You added a clause to the contract. That doesn't make it signed.
It's called haggling.
This is not a haggle.
What is going on here?
Haggling!
What the hell's happening? Kate's gonna walk up.
Either you tell me now or you tell me in 4 hours. Those are your choices.
Wait,
Mills, I need some help,
Grace, do
man.
you have detect thoughts or something? You can just read his thoughts.
Terwin, what's going on?
Well, Mills and Nyx have barricaded themselves in this room to do something that I assume is magical, because Mills is chanting, and apparently they need to stay there for 4 more fucking hours.
Is this
And
like
he won't open the door and he won't tell us what it's for.
God, my house is at 69 degrees and I feel like it's a sauna.
Grace, do you want me to scry on them?
I mean,
what-
it's
what's
either that or I
new?
detect
We
magic,
see it
but I
inside
don't.
the fucking room.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Magic will really help me.
We saw inside. We saw like a fucking humanoid being made out of snow or something. I've never seen that spell before. Grace doesn't fucking know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless someone can read minds and fucking see whatever like crazy shit is going through Nyx's mind right now. Other than please, 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 please.
Should I try to dispel magic? What would that do? I'm gonna tell Nyx, I'll be like, Nyx, I will dispel magic.
Grace, I would never rightfully murder someone for no reason, but this is murder worthy.
Give me
I would
give me
kill
an
you.
arcana check, Grace.
Another 12.
Yeah, you're smart enough to know that this entire place that you're in is made of magic.
Yeah. I was
It
gonna
would
say.
be it would be a high roll to target a dispel magic in here.
Specifically. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Um.
it would dispel the place and we'd all get kicked out, so it'd do kind of the same
Well, if she
thing.
wanted to do that, she wouldn't. Yeah,
Yeah, you would just do it.
cancel the
Yeah.
expansion.
I know. I'm just saying, like, it would kind of do. The
He
same
doesn't
thing
know
we
that I
want,
can't control that. Like,
regardless.
he doesn't know
Alright,
much about
guys.
magic.
Not at all.
Alondor
Exactly.
walks out of his room and down the hall. I finished eating. I had a poop. Are we leaving? What's going on?
But what?
We're
Are we
currently
leaving or-
waiting on Nyx to tell me what they're doing in this room. Mills is doing some sort of ritual that apparently requires 4 more hours, and he won't tell me what it is. I told him that I was either going to kick everybody out of the mansion and therefore ruin the spell, or he has to tell me what they're doing, but he won't.
I was sworn to secrecy!
Oh my god.
Can you figure it out?
Remember what
Alondor, maybe
happened
you
last
know.
time we kept
Okay,
secrets?
Dora the Explorer.
Wow.
Can you figure out his intentions?
Who are you calling Dora the Explorer?
Oh, fuck this shit, man. I'm
Alright,
gonna
Nix,
go
how long
sit
are you
in the
guys gonna be in there?
library. This is
4
fucking
hours.
crazy.
4 more hours.
Oh my god.
3 hours.
I have no concept to you people!
Oh, gods.
Is it something that's gonna harm us, Nyx?
Why the fuck would I let it do that?
No idea. You were being quite mean to me last night, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
you
listen,
were.
that's because you were being a little bit of a bitch. Let's be honest.
No, you were the bitch
my God.
first.
Did we say bottle
Holy
episode?
shit. This family is falling apart.
Cade's
We needed this.
Cade's gonna go.
Dead.
Cade's gonna go grab Deckard and bring him back.
I'll fucking kill Deckard. I have no qualms about that.
There's-
I'll
there's
beat
no-
him to death with my fists.
Listen, they're doing something. It's not gonna harm us. We're safe in here for how long, Grace? Quite a long time.
We got
The only
24
thing-
hours in this place, but I can just kick us all out and
Whoa,
end
okay,
the
okay.
spell right now.
Wait, okay, hold
Or
on.
we can just wait. Like the only thing we're losing is time getting to the city.
And
we're
Londor,
spending
consider
more
this
time
my
in the
pay.
Shadowfell.
And Londor, I'll
What did
never
you
ask for
say?
payment again.
Oh my god.
Okay, we have 2 options. Either we trust that it is something that's going to be a benefit or just not harm.
Concerned about why he wants it so bad.
Why do you motherfuckers not trust me? I've done so much for you.
Or
And so much
Or-
for us.
You make questionable life decisions.
we think that it is something malevolent and they've been taking over and it's going to be something bad. So what do we think? Good,
What
bad.
if this is the,
He
what
did
if this is the
make a
one
promise He
Strahd
made
put
a
in his
promise.
brain?
that he would obey my commands if I agreed to let them have their 4 hours, and I believed him. But
My only
I don't
question
know.
is, if it's something that is not bad and it's not going to hurt us, why the secret then?
Yeah. Why are they hiding it?
Help!
I
Uh,
did command him to tell me, but he said we hadn't made an agreement yet, so it
Well,
doesn't
no.
count.
I have command.
Oh god.
Oh, you have command.
I could, but I don't want to do that to him if he
You have
can.
to see me, don't you, bitch?
Do I?
I will do it again.
Can I make the door
Can you-
invisible?
I was like, can you guys invisibility on an object?
I don't know.
No, it's a creature.
Yeah, creature.
I mean, that's the biggest question I have.
Unless the object is on you, like it's not gonna.
You have passport?
That's my only question is why the secrecy? If it's nothing harmful, then why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe to surprise us.
Nyx, behind you, sitting on one of the beds, you're gonna hear someone say, "Yeah, what's all the fucking secrecy about? It's just a
I'm gonna
fucking
throw
snowman."
my sword to the table now.
It's just a what? It's a what? What did he say?
Deckard's in the room.
Deckard's in the
No.
room.
But Deckard said it's just a what?
Why all the secrecy?
Deckard says, "It's just a fucking snowman."
24 to hit.
He catches it.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna rush him. This is,
you
I'm
go-
gonna open the door with him gone.
He goes, as you rush towards Deckard, he goes, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" And as you're rushing towards him, if you get closer, he'll point the dagger that you just threw at him at you.
that was a sword, but okay.
Oh, a sword. Yeah, sword.
Everything.
I'm gonna I'll shove the door open now that he's.
Yeah, give me
Gone
another
from it.
strength check. It's still got stuff barricaded on it, so you gotta get past that DC.
Cage is sitting at the.
bed, I will say the bed is against the door.
That's
Everything's
a
against
27.
I'm gonna
Oh.
go into a rage, grow into a large creature, and
You get him out the snowman.
27.
Yeah, 27. You start to push the door open enough to get your head in again.
no.
Just tell us. Like,
Oh,
this is all you gotta do.
I was sworn to secrecy.
Is he just singing? What is he doing?
I think he's chanting.
Deckard, do you know what he's doing? I asked
Look
Deckard.
like
if he
he's
knows.
look like he's making something. Sounds like a chant.
I'll fucking
Wow.
kill you, Deckard.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go make
you
some more
are.
coffee.
Oh, God.
Did you
Grace, you
drink
better
all
get
the
that.
coffee already?
Yeah, you might want to control the sea boy from all of the contamination.
Elandor, did you drink all of that coffee already?
All of what they gave me is quite good.
Oh my god.
Is it weird?
Don't make any more coffee.
Is he visibly shaking like a chihuahua?
Yeah,
Like-
is it weird? I'm more scared of that. What he just said.
Oh my god.
Yeah, go fix your own interrelationship problems.
What? You
Have an interrelationship problem here too, motherfucker.
I don't belong with
All right.
you.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
all right. Pause. Time. Cut it. All right. Let's just leave it. In 4 hours, you will both tell me what's going on. Otherwise, there will be hell to pay.
There's a new
Leave me
addendum. You've
alone.
got to get Deckard out.
No,
Deckard?
you said there was no changing the contract, bitch. You said there was no firing.
She's
So you
changing it so I get
if
to change
you
it.
want- If you want Deckard,
Tell
out,
it no one
you
else.
I don't care. I'm saying it anyway. I will push over the door more. Do you want that?
I will. We will fight.
Okay.
Anyways,
we fought before.
I'm gonna tell Elandor, take Heroin that way. Cade, go that way. Deckard, get out of the room.
Cage is sitting here like a bit.
3.5 hours, and there will be answers.
I still need 4. It's only been like 5 minutes. You guys are really
No,
persistent.
it's 3 hours and
40
3 hours,
minutes.
40 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
4 hours, 40 minutes. That's not 3:30.
Okay, we've been arguing
Close
for a
enough.
solid 30 minutes.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
trying to get in this damn room. Anyways, when you are done, you will come out immediately and tell us what the hell is going on, or I will impale your knees.
I don't think that's how knees work, but okay. Oh, miseducated
Wait,
person.
Bust your
It's a weirdly
kneecaps.
specific threat.
Watch me.
Oddly.
Watch me.
Oh,
Watch
Have you guys seen that
whatever.
episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine where they drink the cold brew concentrate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, you're drinking too much.
That's what Alondor's trying to do right now.
Oh god.
Now that he has seen where the bag of coffee
Oh
is.
no. Oh no.
He's gonna dump it in his bed.
Yeah.
Everybody, leave them alone for until they're finished. We will discuss this as a family later before we leave.
Family meeting.
I'm just gonna spit some acid on the door, like in anger.
Oh, in my house? What's wrong with you? Get
I
go
thought
away.
it just
Go
fucking
away.
heals
No,
itself
no,
when you
no,
resummon
no.
it.
I don't care.
Ah.
Go away. Go
I'm
away.
gonna go
Don't
to
piss
the
me off
library
too.
and like try
No.
not to smash something.
No, don't piss me off too. Go away. Marty, hide the coffee. Hide the coffee. Don't make any more. Alondor doesn't need any.
She's really mad. Her accent's getting very strong.
Yes, yes.
Dude, this house is a goddamn mess.
Where does Grace begin and Kayleen? You know.
Grace, I can't find the coffee bag.
Yeah, I know. Go sit down. Go take a chill pill. Go for a swim or something. Do some laps. Go.
Yeah, I just.
Out.
Alright, I mean, I just wanted some. I wasn't. Okay, fine.
No,
fine.
you don't need any more. No, go. You don't need any more.
It can have lasting effects on you if you drink too much, buddy.
I can't
Yeah,
be
no,
poisoned or.
You're not gonna
disease.
be very sure-footed
We're
if
not
you
talking
keep
about that.
drinking that shit.
Not
I
talking
will
about
be
that.
sure-footed forever.
Are you like the Flash? Can you get drunk?
I don't. No, I can't. I actually.
Yeah.
Technically, no. Yeah.
There you go.
You can
So
feel
the
that
jittery wouldn't
anxiety,
work on him?
so get used to that.
Anyways, Grace doesn't care. She's like, nope, you've had enough for now. Maybe later. Go do something. Go get out of
Oh
my face.
no,
Go.
the mansion's out of coffee. That's crazy. It's
You drank 100
drank
people
it
worth of
all.
coffee.
I don't believe Grace. And
You
I go
drink
to my
100
room,
people worth of coffee.
And I try
Oh
to.
my god.
I try to
Because if
summon
it's
one of
100
her
people,
servants.
that's how much stuff is in the mansion. Is 100 people's worth of food. You drank 100 people worth of coffee.
Jeez.
I try to summon one of her servants in my room when I get there by myself. Can I have some coffee?
And,
Grace
and
said
Grace
no,
already
and it
explicitly
turns,
told
and then he goes away.
They said no.
Monty said,
Oh my god.
Grace is gonna go sit in the library and just
Just
Color
angrily
for a
read a
minute.
book.
she's just gonna color. She's just gonna color. Just
Breaks the
coloring
fucking
book.
crayon.
my adult coloring books. You
Yeah,
know,
like
she's just
Grace has got like 6 broken crayons sitting around her. As she's going through a whole box, and
I'm eating the
And
crayons
yeah,
after they break.
the spell continues. You turn to see Deckard still sitting on the bed in there, and
Deckard, we will fight to the death.
Good luck.
Ilya, if you insist, it might come to
Your
that one day,
accents.
but and then
Hey,
His visage-
Freakazoid, you wanna keep
his-
changing your accent?
his visage just kind of disappears.
Oh.
Oh.
Fucking illusion shit.
Was he in the
Oh.
library when we walked in?
Yeah, he's still
His real
laying
form?
down in the
Okay.
chair with his hat on his head.
What? Oh god, that's stupid
Mills, I've
illusion
never
shit,
not
man.
trusted you. Oh, this better
How
be
the fuck
worth
do you
it.
do that?
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh my god.
Alright, unless there's anything else you want to do for 4 more hours, well, 3.5 hours, we can fast track this, the rest of this.
Great.
Kate will just be writing about the chronologue.
I'm gonna keep trying to talk to the crown.
I'm
Yeah, you
punching
get-
on
get no
Grace's
answer.
Yeah,
crayons.
I figured.
But yeah, Mills, the spell is complete. Give me a D100 roll.
Oh no.
Yep. Ooh.
Thank
Oofa doofa.
God. Oh my god.
They rolled
What
an
is
11.
An 11.
Out of 100.
Ooh, that was too close for comfort. It's 1 through 5 is the
It's 1 through
bad.
5, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then on
yeah.
the top end as well.
It just says 1 through 5. Oh yeah, 95 to 100.
95 through 100. Yeah. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close. But yeah, spell is complete.
Nice. And
And you take a point of
Thank you.
exhaustion.
yes,
Oh, dude.
I end it
Was
with
it
a
worth
thank,
it?
a thank you. And yeah, if you want to explain it, what Nick sees.
Yeah, so you see a creature. Is it
It
no,
has no equipment.
it's a naked Mills laying on the ground.
Would it have my tattoo that I have, my magical tattoo?
If you made it look like it has a tattoo, it looks like it has a tattoo.
Okay, that's fair.
Mills.
But yeah,
Worked.
basically a duplicate humanoid of your friend Mills laying on the ground. As it shakes to life, the snow falls off of it, and you see a Mills emerge from the snow that's been falling.
Nyx is gonna immediately take off his red robe, which has been his top this entire time, and put it over the naked Mills.
Oh, thanks, man.
Oh,
It doesn't
It
eat
worked.
talk
Actual
to.
fuck is happening?
you beautiful
Do you
bastard!
want me to RP as this?
Yes, yeah, you can
okay.
be your own simulacrum.
Yeah, thanks, man. That's really nice of you.
What
Oh.
the fuck?
Oh. Why is your voice so high?
What do you mean? Oh, he must have messed. Oh god, I think I might have messed up on the vocal cords.
Oh no.
Well,
Okay.
that's rough. But hey, we'll get used to it, right?
Yeah, it's a little Judge Doom. I kind of like it.
Well, at least this way we'll be able to tell each other apart. Yeah, you're right
my
about
God.
that.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, I think Nyx is gonna kiss original Mills, like, just on the lips, just, "Mwah, you beautiful
Like very
bastard."
sweaty. Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Grace is gonna be watching the time when it's about
Oh no.
4 hours or whatever. She's gonna go
Alright.
back to the room and see if she still hears noise.
was it hard to stall everybody?
Oh, dude, I had to, like, fucking A. I could never disobey Grace for the rest of my life. I almost fought Terwin to the death. The same with Deckard.
Well, why didn't you just tell them that I was casting a really cool spell? Yeah, you could have just told them. I'm sure they would have understood.
You wanted me to keep it a secret.
Oh no, I don't care. I didn't care about that. I thought it would be a fun surprise. But if
And why did you
cause
pull
no
me to the side?
yeah, that's a
Oh my
surprise.
God.
I need a partner in crime.
Oh my god.
He's ready to murder
It's just a fun surprise for everybody.
Yay!
Yeah, it'd be cool if I can.
I
too.
retract my kiss, actually. Fuck you.
I don't retract my kiss, because honestly, that's some beautiful spellcraft. Magic is
It's still gonna be a great surprise.
crazy, yeah.
Well, and you kept the surprise alive. Look at there.
Yep.
Just so defeated.
At what cost? At what cost?
What do you think? Let's go debut. I'm calling him
Throws the bed out of the
Sinew
way and just starts lobbing shit over his shoulder.
This guy's pretty efficient.
Wait, do you not know me? Does he not have your memories?
No, he would not. He is a brand new creature, just with
Oh,
your
well-
abilities.
Hi, I'm your best friend, Nix.
Oh, cool, man. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you. My lady, we are done.
Yeah, I'm following Grace to the room.
She's coming in. She's coming in. What the hell is going on here?
You see 2
Uh,
Mills and the Nix.
why? Mills, why are there
The
two
fuck
of
is
you?
happening? I need some explanations. You got some signs?
Surprise!
I'm tired of this doppelganger shit. Do we have 2
Surprise.
Mills and 3 Deckards? Like, what the fuck
We
is
got two meals now. Who wants
Why?
breakfast?
Why
do we have
though?
two
And how?
How long you guys were taking? We're gonna have to have a second meal.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll have a nice hero's feast to celebrate my
So,
glorious accomplishment.
But
Why?
Why?
Excuse me. Question. Why could Nix not tell us what was happening?
Oh,
why?
because it was a surprise.
Surprise.
That's it.
Yeah, a surprise for
Oh.
everyone.
My God.
I'm
got a
gonna
new
kill
teammate.
both of you.
Strangled him.
I'm gonna kill both of you.
Oh,
This
you
is
want to go,
Seamus.
Terwin? Because we can go. I'm pretty riled up.
Family meeting
Same here.
immediately. Everybody
Oh,
in
I
the
must-
living room.
Must have missed a lot while I was in my trance.
Everybody in the living room, and everybody in the mansion can hear Grace. She's like screaming and loud.
All right, I'm coming. All right, I'll be there.
Why does he sound like that?
You don't make fun of my best friend.
Why? Does it sound like someone kicked his balls into his stomach?
Yeah, why don't you sound like you have any, reptile?
I don't, and I'm glad for it. Cause what the fuck is going on with you humanoids?
Londor comes back out of his room.
Kate's gonna kind of peek out the library like,
Coffee.
I don't know if I want to.
Everyone to the living room.
Oh,
Now.
okay.
He's
Decker,
got
you too.
the robe on backwards,
What?
so his butt's out.
Oh my God.
Doggy,
Mills,
I like
you've,
it.
Mills, you've got your robe on backwards.
What do we call the
You
other?
think so?
Yeah, never mind. We gonna wait. We'll wait. Everybody get in the living room. We'll discuss it later. So Mills, please explain yourself before I impale you. Could you do me the favor explaining why this surprise? What brought this on? Why before?
So,
Because
when-
you've caused quite a hullabaloo in this house. Let me tell you.
Well, that's the last thing I want to do is cause a hullabaloo.
Oh, you have. You have.
Well, listen. So when we got the crown off of old buddy Syrup, I put it on. It transformed my head, and gave me some powers. And I've been wanting to test it out, and I finally caught a few hours, and we weren't like in a super hurry. So I thought, maybe we could push that boundary a little bit. And this is a copy of me.
So
And you
lied
couldn't
to get
just,
more
like,
time.
Tell us, like, hey, can we
I thought-
delay in
You
the
did
morning?
mention it.
I did ask,
No.
and
No, I remember
I
Mills
mentioned
saying,
it last
yeah,
night.
he was like, if we had 12 hours,
How long
you
we're
know,
gonna
I-
rest?
and I,
That wasn't a like, hey, we agree we're gonna wait.
Yeah, man, that was
you
that was
know.
pretty vague.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
not
yeah.
like a I need 12 hours, not like a
Deckard
that-
said that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Deckard. Yeah, I know. That was real vague. That was not like an agreed upon thing.
Yeah,
that
Deckard's
was just a
saying it's
mention.
vague.
Yeah,
He's the
Deckard
master
is the
of
king of
vague.
vague.
All right,
He's
listen
the
here,
king of
Decker. You
vague.
stay out of it. We don't
If
need the
he-
king of
if-
vagueness.
if-
You
Even
shut up, Mills.
Deckard-
He's right.
If even Decker thinks it's vague, then
He's
oh
right.
my God.
Okay,
Yeah.
I took a little leeway with our conversation. I wanted it to be a
Leeway.
surprise. This is a fun
Do you
surprise.
realize, Mills? Do you realize I
He's
was
pretty
ready to
fucking
kick
cool.
everyone out of the mansion? Do you realize that? I was ready to kick everybody out of the mansion and ruin your entire spell.
I
He
couldn't
was
hear
gonna
anything in my
send-
trance, to be honest. I was
He
pretty
was gonna
lost
send
in.
everybody back to the bugs.
I'm just telling you, that is what I was
Gross.
prepared to do. And therefore, because you did not let anyone know, this is communication. It's important.
Sorry, I wanted to have a thing. Cade's got his, all his relics, and Londor has the zapping people semi-sexually, and
What?
Nyx has
Well.
collecting crowns.
I don't. It's not a sexual thing, Bills. Or do you guys think it's sexual?
Cade's gonna kind of look at like Londor now, like,
Here.
Well, I mean,
Stop
you
here.
keep it a secret, so it's a little.
The secret, like you could have just said, I have a surprise for you, and told us you needed the time so we could have a surprise. Could have just,
Yeah, you coulda just been like-
communicated.
I need 4 more hours for a
Well, yeah,
sequence.
communication is key. I've always
Shut
said
the
that.
Boy, you shut up.
up!
Boy, you shut
Oh
your
my
mouth.
god.
Mi-
Shut your ass up.
Mills.
Grace is like the pissed off mother right now of all
Yeah,
the
yeah,
children.
Cade, what's up?
Deckard, you're
What's
cool,
up?
but you suck at communication. You're the last one who fucking needs to say that shit. And even I know that.
Mills,
I'm
my
like the only one who actually likes you still.
Mills.
Yeah,
Go
Cade.
ahead.
My only question would be, I'm sorry. What's his name? What's your name?
Oh yeah, what is his
Oh,
name?
I've been calling him Simu Mills.
Simu Mills.
Simu?
Simu?
Or call him
Okay.
Why
Simu.
Simu?
Yeah, what does that
Well,
mean?
he's a simulacrum. It's short for simulacrum.
My question is, so what now? Is he going to be with us the rest of the time, or is he going out on his own?
I'm
Like,
here
what's?
to fight. I'm here to fight. I'm ready to go.
Oh,
Why
Uh,
does he sound like that? Is he like needs to mature his voice or what? Like what?
Yeah, I think I messed up. I think there was a short interruption in my trance
Oh.
where some ruckus was kind of breaking through, and I think that messed up his vocal cords.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we're at
Um,
fault for the fucked up vocal cords.
Great.
Got
So we
it.
get to listen to that for the rest of our lives. Cool. Thanks. Okay, so Simu Mills. Okay. Well,
about
we should
C
probably
Mills?
get him some appropriate clothing. Does he? What does he know? What does he not know? Like he looks like you.
yeah. Wait, does that mean Nyx is butt naked?
What? No, it was just a shirt.
No, he just a top player.
It's just the top half. He's just shirtless.
Well, he said no. He said the robe.
Yeah, that he's
I
using
thought he
our
had-
shirt.
Well,
He said he
I
was.
thought you had
using a
pants
fur
on.
shirt. That's what
I
she
thought
said
it. I thought he
you
was.
look at you look at Nyx, and he is wearing pants with no shirt because
Okay.
the only shirt he had was left in space.
Okay. I just.
So-
But he has
Left
not
in his
left
face.
the I
Left
kneel pose the entire. He has also not said a word.
Oh no. Is he?
So
Is Nyx okay?
Yeah, I sucked all his power out to create this guy.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Just
wow.
kidding. That's
Oh.
a joke. That's a joke.
Oh. Oh my god.
I think he's a little ashamed of the lengths he went to keep the surprise a surprise.
Shame?
It's called.
Nyx?
It's called.
Really?
It's called commitment.
He did a good job, I'd say. So
Yeah, I mean, it kept us from doing it, finding out.
I mean,
Although,
anybody that can stand
caused
on.
a lot of worry.
Yeah, anybody that can stand on Grace like that has my
I thought
respect.
Maybe you and him got brainworms from Strahd, and we're gonna do some fucky wucky bullshit. So like,
two.
I don't know.
Two Mills is like. It's like. He his own. Are you your own thing? Are you?
Is he his own druid? He has his own spells. Does he know
Yeah,
anything?
he is.
Obviously, he can speak, but like, does he know us?
He has all the spells that I had yesterday.
That's.
Ah.
I mean, that's gonna be really handy. I think actually.
But it's kind of
Yeah.
a one-shot deal. Once you use them, you lose them, kind of.
Oh,
Oh.
is he a permanent existence, or does he go away at some point?
We
Yeah.
can kick him out. If I create a new one, like if I get more powerful, or if I want to change the spells, I can just dissolve him and create a new one. You can do what
my
now?
god.
Sorry,
Uh.
is this a disposable being? Is that what we've got here? A disposable?
Right.
He's made of
Spectral,
snow.
whatever
He
the
doesn't
hell he is?
regain. He doesn't regain hit points. He's just kind of
Oh,
like.
so if he dies, he
yeah.
dies.
Yeah.
Can he get
Okay,
the
we'll
tattoo
take good
that?
care of you.
Sounds
Yeah.
like anybody else then, yeah. If you die, you die.
Oh, shut up, Mr. Immortal. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
You got
Oh, he probably cannot. I don't know. I don't know if he would be able to get that tattoo.
Does he
Yeah, I was gonna
dissolve
say
when he
the
dies? I
telepathy
ran out of
tattoo.
tattoos though, didn't I?
You got to give us
9
our
people?
tattoos, Grace.
Yeah, I give everybody theirs as soon as I see them every morning.
Well,
So,
we didn't. You
now I'll
didn't see
give-
us all every. Yeah, we. It's gonna
Okay,
be
well,
9.
now I'll make sure that everybody's here. I'll give them their tattoos, but I don't have enough. I thought I only had 6.
Huh? 6? I thought you had like 9. Cause there's more than 6 of us.
Yeah, but
I thought it was.
I have
Cause
mine
Deckard has.
plus 6
had
others.
one.
I thought it was.
Oh yeah. And Deckard's the 6th. Got it. Yeah, that makes
Mhm.
more sense. So yeah, I guess Mr. Thimu Mill, that's a mouthful. Isn't getting a tattoo. Also,
Oh,
like,
Mills, you say something about a second breakfast? Because I could use some more coffee and maybe.
Oh,
some
up to
salt
8 other
or-
creatures.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
you plus
8.
It's you plus 8.
Nice.
Okay, so he's a creature? I could give him one, right?
think so.
Let
A creature or a
me-
construct?
It is a construct.
Well, everything's a
but let me
creature.
read this.
Oh,
I say everything's a creature. A construct is a subset, just like a humanoid.
okay.
He is a
Okay.
construct, though.
Okay.
Wait,
So
Mills,
theoretically,
did you did not get any rest at all, right?
Nope, nope. I'm gonna have to
You-
take a little nap
Oh
on the road.
my god.
Yeah, you can give him a tattoo if you wish.
Oh shit.
Okay. Well, sure will.
Don't worry, you
for
got
communication.
you got Simu here. He can help out on the road. Yeah, I can help out. It's no problem.
I mean,
Oh my
the
gosh.
carpet's gonna be way down unless you both wild shape, but then you're gonna be tired.
Yeah,
so like,
you can't wild shape and sleep unless you get something that's big enough for you to ride on.
I can ride wild shape into something small and then sleep in somebody's pocket.
Oh, that's true.
I can
That's
carry
fair.
you or something.
Oh yeah, that's true.
If you're like a mouse or a lizard again.
Yeah, like a little
Yeah,
mouse.
that's fair.
Fair enough. Just sleeps for
Kinda
8
like
hours
that, I
while we
wonder.
travel.
All right,
Oh
so
my
now we
God,
have a
what
new
the
party
fuck?
member.
Oh god.
See, Could we just call him like Simu Mills? Really? That's what we're going
Yeah,
with?
well, you can call him Simu. Or you can call him Crumb.
Simu?
I
Crumb?
would
Oh, I like
prefer
Crumb.
Simu.
It's Crumb.
Crumb's,
it's-
I
Oh,
think
like
Crumb's
simulacrum.
Simulacrum, however you say that. I don't know what it is.
Wait, what? Yeah, what? He's a sentient being. Why doesn't he choose? Why don't you
Simulacrum.
choose what you
Crumb.
want to be called?
Oh, I'm cool with anything, man. You can call me Mills if you want.
No,
No,
That-
that's not
sorry.
happening.
No,
Mills
you-
squared.
Either Mills squared or Simu or Crumb.
Mills
Crumb is
2.0.
multiple. I really like it. How about Crumb?
Crumb.
I can do Crumb. I can do Crumb.
Great.
Oh my god.
I love
All
it.
right,
Thank you.
Chrome, Mills, everybody else, plan for the day.
Well, obviously, Mr. Busybody over here is gonna need to be small so he can travel and sleep.
Oh yeah, of course.
Otherwise-
We got, a hero's feast before we get
That'd
on
be
the
great. Yeah, if you
want
could
to,
do that for us, that would be.
Yeah, I can do that.
Not
I can
too
cook us something up.
tired.
Mills, what
Yeah,
are
I
you?
could do
Not Mills. Cheapers. Nick, what are you doing? You didn't sleep either. Did you take a point of exhaustion
No,
too?
he did
No,
sleep.
he slept.
He
Oh,
fell
got
asleep
to-
15 minutes into hanging out with me.
Guys, he's
My chanting was like white noise.
he still hasn't moved.
Until we
We
woke him up.
probably woke him up. Yeah.
Guys, he still hasn't moved.
Who?
He's
He's
like on his
asleep
knee in front of
We're
Grace.
dead.
Nix. What,
He's
what's
honestly
your
in front
deal,
of Grace.
dude? What's wrong?
Oh,
Grace,
Nix.
because I told him to sit. Or what did I say?
Oh, the command.
He has to do anything you say now.
shit.
Oh,
I think he mean
Grace,
that.
Damn it,
tell him
how
to
do we
be
work
him.
around this now?
Be his normal self.
yeah. Just be yourself, Nix. You're free. You're fine.
Thank you, my lady.
Genie is.
Oh my god.
Nix is
This
free.
is-
Lady Grace gave me a sock.
Oh no! Oh my god! Oh, was it worth it, Nix? Was it worth it?
He's just gonna glare daggers at Terwin.
Oh,
gonna go with
I
no.
love you too, buddy.
Uh.
Okay.
My lady,
Anyways.
if I may speak.
Yes.
Good job, Mills.
Aw.
That's fair. Hey, Nix, I know we made that agreement, but I'm not about to do this forever. Can I release you from that part of the agreement? Now that
You signed the contract.
What?
I don't remember signing the contract.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit either.
What the fuck?
9.
Can I undo the contract? Can I rip up the contract? How does that work? What can I do here? We don't need this nonsense. I let you
That
have your
is not
time.
how my people work.
Burn it? Burning it would probably, right? Is that how y'all
Yeah.
get rid of things? For burning? What? Oh, wait! Which crown?
He
fuck
just
is
took
that?
off. He just took off his crown off of his bicep and
Oh.
put it on Grace's head.
No, sir.
Which
thank you,
one?
I have my own crown.
No
I don't need
crown.
another
Oh,
one.
Not the Ravana crown. That's
Okay,
No, no.
okay, okay.
This one.
I would have stabbed him. No, no, you can keep your crown. It's okay.
No,
You can
my
keep
lady,
that.
that is not how this works.
I don't want it.
No.
I don't.
Oh,
It is
my
too
God.
late. You accepted.
No,
Oh, God.
I did not accept a crown.
I think he means like you
Where's the
accept.
fine print?
You are his royalty now. He has to do what you say. He is your subject. I guess as you would.
Married? Isn't this what you were running away from? You're like his queen
I'm
now.
not married to
You're his
this
queen.
My
No.
lady, if I may speak, I do not find you in that kind of way. You're not really my type.
That's hurtful. That's quite hurtful.
It's just, you know, I prefer women who are larger than me, and that's just,
God. Like Cade's mom.
yes, that is my type.
Can we get a move on, please?
Like the queen?
Please.
The queen is not bigger than you.
Cade's
no, that
mom
was
was also
Cade.
Cade's
That
type.
was Cade.
That was Deckard's mom you're thinking of.
Can we
Yeah,
please
I'm not
move
referring
on?
to any kind of whatever Deckard is.
Lachey?
Yeah, whatever that is.
Nix, I order you to do whatever is necessary to take care of yourself and to protect us as a group.
Oh, of
Does
course,
that
my
work?
lady. That is how this. I cannot serve you if I am not at full peak capabilities.
Oh my God.
All right.
A whole
Great.
new dynamic just
Cool.
dropped.
Oh,
Yeah, new
God.
dynamic just dropped.
Oh, this is so
All for the
unfortunate.
birth of another Mills.
Oh, Mary and Joseph, this is so
Okay.
unfortunate.
Are
Okay.
we leaving? Oh,
Yep.
wait, here's
Oh,
the
I-
piece and then leaving?
Not thrilled.
Oh, we just got it.
Nix, how can I release you from this? We gonna have to figure this shit out. We're not doing this forever. Everybody out of the mansion, otherwise I'm just gonna kick you out. Let's go. Thanks for the
Okay.
thanks for the feast there, Mills. Go to
Yes,
sleep
thank
now.
you.
It's frightened and poisoned?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
Poison,
see, you open the door to the mansion, and it's the same, jungle-esque area with bugs crawling all over the place on the grounds. You hop down, and the bugs spread away from you as you land.
Oh, did we get an extra modifier to our?
+9.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. +9. Okay, that's what I thought.
Grace, tassels.
HB.
Tassels. Yep, got him. Let's.
Hey,
Here you go. Yep.
How's that book coming? Can I take a look at it?
Oh, the one I'm writing?
What book?
Yeah, I wanted
You're writing
to
a
see
book?
if you.
You know
what
how to
you
write?
wrote about, what just happened?
Oh no, I haven't not got near that far yet. I'm within the first week that we get together. I'm
Oh,
trying to
okay.
You should go backwards as things happen. You kind of just that way. They're whatever's fresh. That's what you record, and then go backwards from there.
but it won't be
Take
in
you a
the
while.
right order though.
Yeah, start
Who
from the
cares?
back.
Yeah, you start from the beginning. That's how a
Whatever.
book reads.
All right, whatever.
Oh, you talking about one of those manga things?
Oh my, what the fuck is that?
No.
What?
Anyway,
My
no, I'm
lady,
trying
do not
to.
mind the dog man. He speaks in riddles.
Oh my gosh, we can't. Grace is like, oh no, this is what I ran away from. I ran away from royalty. We're gonna fix this. Don't worry, I'm gonna figure it out.
Kate,
I
I just want to read what you wrote in it.
Sure.
What I saw.
Yeah, I've only got about a couple dozen pages so far, and I'll hand him the book. And I'll
Does
just
the
kind of.
book exist, Ian?
No, the book is gone.
Oh, because it was in the mansion. Duh.
Kate's gonna be feeling around in his pouch, be like, ah, gods.
I literally thought about that as I was gonna say, let me get clothes for someone.
Yeah.
When it would disappear.
He's gonna look. Oh, he's gonna kind of like roll the carpet over to Deca. Do you have a pen and paper or parchment?
Mr. Dogman, can I remind you of the mountains of books that lie in the hole?
Yeah, that's true.
I can't open the hole right now. Duh.
Why do you need to write
We haven't
right
left
now?
yet.
We're on the carpet.
Yeah, we have left.
Yeah, we're flying.
We did? Okay, my
Well,
bad.
nobody
Oh,
has said
no?
that y'all have left.
I was
Y'all
gonna
just
say, yeah,
right
we
out
have
of the
left.
door. Yeah.
Oh,
Flying
I
outside
closed the door. The mansion is gone. Now we're just standing on. I'm standing on the grass that Mills grew.
That grass is gone.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
it's been a while.
It's just
Flapping.
bug-covered grounds.
Okay.
I'll try. I'll be like, well, since we're not in the air, I'll retcon that. Be like, oh, good point. But aren't they all written in already? I mean, we could check, I guess.
Some of them are blank.
I do
I'll.
not read.
But you know what writing looks like.
You would know if there's words.
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
book or not.
I'll pull the
I know
hole
what
out.
scribbles are.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll pull the hole out and I'll try to see if I'll just skim real quick while we're trying to get everything ready. See if there's a blank book somewhere in there.
You pull the hole out and throw it out onto the ground, and as
Oh,
you do,
no.
the bugs scatter away, and then they start to pour into the hole.
I will immediately grab it. Like, son of a bitch.
That was awful.
Ah, that's gonna.
Right, I don't think we thought that one through.
No.
Mm,
No, we
Close,
didn't.
you close the hole. All right.
yes. Oh shit. Yes, let's get out of here,
Yep.
please.
Let's go. Let's go.
Is there enough space?
Yeah,
there is-
so it's going to be Alondor, Cade, Grace, Nyx, and Crumb.
Well,
How
So,
is Deckard
Nyx,
traveling?
And
Wait.
Deckard.
me, Deckard, Nyx. No wait. Oh yeah. Alondor,
Cade.
Cade, Crumb, and then
It's
Mills.
everyone but Mills and Terwin.
Pretty much.
Mhm.
What's it? Where's Mills?
He
In
got
my
really
pocket.
small.
Oh, okay.
Or in my tail bag.
Somewhere. He's somewhere. Okay, so I can hold.
It's
What
going
is
to
it?
move at a slow pace with that amount of people on there.
We could do like we did that one time. Oh wait, there's bugs in there
Oh.
now. Never mind.
Hey,
We're over
Chrome,
800 pounds, right?
Can
Yeah.
Chrome, can you maybe turn into a giant animal and carry one or two of us?
Well, when he uses a spell, he loses it. He doesn't regain his.
Well, that's what I'm trying to.
It's not really a
Would he
spill
regain
though.
A feature.
He doesn't regain.
He regain
Let me
wild
check.
magic.
Let me check.
Druids don't typically get this spell, so it's weird.
My lady, I'm fine with walking. I will catch up eventually.
I
No,
was gonna
sir.
say,
Mm-mm.
We
No.
could put Cade in the hole. Because he doesn't have to breathe.
Yep.
With all the bugs that
And then,
floated
and
in.
then you get rot.
They're dead now. They don't have air.
Oh, that's.
After
well,
after
unless they're
10
undead.
minutes.
They
After on 10 minutes.
breathe.
And plus,
They-
there's
they-
no space that doesn't have more bugs that we can lay it down right now.
True, true, true.
Did you
Your
close the door already?
Yeah.
Yes. And I don't
your
know what would happen. if we put the hole
simulacrum
in there.
would have the same number of transformations as you do.
Yeah, but would he be able to regain them? Well, that's
if he goes through a resting cycle, I would say yes, he could.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, he'll turn into a giant eagle. So however many that can carry, flying as well. And then Mills will turn into a little tiny mouse and crawl on the giant eagle's back. And you just hear.
Are you gonna be able to stay on there without like some sort of
Wouldn't you be
being
better off in a
secured?
pocket or something?
Oh,
Yeah,
there
I
is
was gonna
shoot
put
Mr.
you
Eagle,
in-
and Nix is just gonna hold its arms out.
Ah. Oh, he's
Oh, okay.
It's the,
So-
okay.
Is that comfortable? Is that okay? Anyways,
Someone
moving
else
on.
going on the eagle? Can it hold two?
Yeah, I think
Nope.
one could get on the back, right?
Well, if the eagle would move at a slow pace carrying 2. It can definitely
Yeah.
carry Nyx.
At the same pace, and
At the
two
same
slower
pace, 2 at a slower pace, yes.
Okay.
Because it would be
how fast
me,
is
We're still
the
overloaded.
Elondor.
how fast is the carpet? Because the eagle goes
Deckard.
80 like normally. So
Okay, so the
fast
carpet
speed
goes
for that
30
would
normally.
probably keep up with the carpet.
Oh, okay. So it could
Yeah.
carry
Yeah,
two.
so
and
if it
Yeah.
carried 2 and went half speed, then yes, it would
would
definitely keep up with the carpet.
Still be faster than the carpet.
Yeah, about like 10 feet.
I'll climb on.
From.
Yep.
That's gonna take some getting used to for me. From. I gotta say it a million times over.
I'll climb up on Chrome.
Just think Victor
Off of
Crumb.
there?
It's fine.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, Victor Crumb.
Crumb. Yeah. Crumb. Okay, so then it's me, Deckard, Cade.
That's it.
That's
That's it.
Oh shit. Okay.
Mhm.
So we're on the carpet. The other ones are over there. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
are we ready to go, guys? We're ready. Great. I'm gonna get on the carpet. I'll drive it this time, I guess.
I am ready, my lady.
Oh my god.
You
Yeah,
were taken off by an eagle. What you talking about?
As you guys take off and take flight out of the beginning part of this jungle area, you get up above this jungle and you see the whole thing just looks like it's crawling and moving. Like the entire area is made of these bugs that you were fighting.
I think that's why we're not walking.
And you continue to fly towards that vast open area of water that's just catching the glint of the far off beacon on its ripples. You come over, flying over the jungle. You also notice that since you guys have been flying, there's really no other flying creatures here. Everything else that's flying is small birds like crows and ravens. Nothing really else flying out around after y'all have been traveling for the past 2 days in this land. You get to the edge of this jungle where it opens up into like a flat beach almost, and you start flying towards this open body of water and hit a barrier right at the water's edge and start to fall to the ground.
Oh shit.
I cast Waterfall on however many people I can.
Like, are we falling
It's
fast?
the jungle that you just traveled over it took about 2 hours as well. And you can make dexterity saves to catch yourself on the carpet, whoever's steering it. Those that are flying, you just hit this wall, this invisible wall, basically, and you can make dexterity saves to right yourself as you're flying.
Okay.
Okay. You said dexterity save for the people on the carpet?
Mhm.
That would be a dirty 20 for me.
Nice, yeah, easy enough.
It's a 12 from Nyx.
34 for Cade.
That's a 12 for Crumb.
Well, for Crumb, Crumb kind of lets go of Nyx for a second. Nyx, you're trying to reach up to grab, but you just can't get purchase on the talons. Crumb is faster than the falling speed, so you can give me another dexterity or acrobatics check to try and grab Nyx on the plunge.
Got an
18?
11.
It's better. 16.
Yeah, easy enough with both of those. You fall for maybe about 20 feet before Crumb scoops you up again,
Well,
and
I knew it would end like this someday. Oh.
and then you can all settle down on this beachfront, seeing that you can't really fly over this water for some reason.
Can we, if I walk towards where I think the barrier is, can I walk towards it?
Yeah, so you settle down on the beach and you walk towards where that barrier stopped you from flying, and you start to wade into the water.
Oh,
Fuck, no.
Hmm.
Jesus,
Do
I
I-
can't swim.
Do I start to walk
Wait.
on top of the water?
Wait, we're in water?
No,
Oh,
you're on a
we're on the
beach.
beach.
We're on a beach.
Grace-
I
We-
started
we-
walking toward
Grace
like where I thought
is
the barrier
starting
would
to
be.
wade into the water.
Grace, wait. Grace, wait. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna get back out of the water.
I'm gonna see if I walk on the water.
You start to walk, and Alondor, you go into the water.
Okay, guys, this is not water.
Oh, what you mean it's not water? It looks
Well,
like water.
I
Can we-
can't usually move across the surfaces of liquid, and this is not one of them that I can.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Can Kate
Did
stick?
we ever get... Sorry. Did we ever get the robe of useful items back?
It's on.
From-
I'm wearing it.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I thought that was the thing we left in...
Yeah.
Like, we were trying to find it in the castle, but we didn't end
Yeah.
up finding
Did we ever
the
find it?
robe.
What? What do
Yeah.
you mean?
Remember
'cause
you
you took it
changed
off.
out of it to go to dinner.
The
Did
thing
you
have
guys
now
ever get
is
your
a leather
stuff back?
duster.
Y'all went back to the room, and all of your stuff was still there.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Everybody
did
did
we
get their
grab
stuff
it?
back.
Yeah, I
Oh,
have
okay.
the robe. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the robe can give us a boat,
If it'll work.
maybe.
Well, it's not water.
Kate's gonna stick his hand, like, or stick a finger in the water to see if anything happens.
Yeah, I mean, it just feels like liquid.
I'll pull it up and kind of look at it. Does it look like, it just looks like water?
It's same way at a beach. If you try and pull water with a finger out of the beach, it's not going to stay on your finger very long.
I'm just checking. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so Alondor, usually you can walk on water, but you can't walk on this. And it looks like we can swim through the barrier, but we cannot fly through it, which makes me think there's something nefarious in the water. I don't like that.
Deca-
idea.
Go deeper into it and see if I can swim or if I stay on a flat surface.
Well, that's
like
a good
going
question, because
under
you can breathe
beneath.
underwater.
You're going to go deeper into it?
I'm just gonna continue to walking and see if I float.
Yeah, you continue walking, and it does feel like a liquid. It starts to float your clothes up as you get to about your waist, and you start to wade through it. It feels like a liquid, but it's cold and icy, and you get a glimpse of something moving out in front of you, like a white wisp just below the depths of the water.
And I'm moving backwards. Moving backwards.
Yeah.
Deckard, any ideas?
They're
It's
brave.
fucking crazy.
That's very helpful.
Wow, you're so useful.
Is there
He's
any
gonna-
way
he's
to
gonna
keep you
walk-
around?
He's gonna walk into the water himself and reach down and try to grab some of it like Cade was doing, and he's like water to me, but fuck, it's cold.
Alondor, any luck?
No, I got like waist deep, and my robe started to float, but there's some like white wispy things swimming around in there, so I started to back up, and I'll look down the
Oh
beach
my
line to see if
God.
I see like any docks or anything.
Yeah.
You look down the beach line, and as soon as you turn your head to look down, you hear the sound of a boat bell. Ding ding, ding ding. And you see this small, curved up edge ferry boat with a large, black, horned figure
Is
with
this the river
one
Styx?
oar in it, paddling towards you guys.
You're gonna
And
hear.
that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Fuck.
The ferryman.
Oh
That's why it's
my
called.
god. It's souls.
That's why.
Anybody,
Souls, it's not water.
anybody near Cade is gonna hear him kind of whisper like, "For whom the bell tolls."
Oh god, don't start with me. You're already dead. Technically.
Well-
3 times.
Undead, technically.
We don't have payment to get across this, so. I don't
Do
know
we,
how to
though?
get to the city.
Do we?
Drachma? I don't have.
Mm.
Depends on what
What's
payment
that?
I'm saying, what's payment?
or if it requires.
Yeah,
payment.
what's payment? We're gonna find out, I guess.
We're
It might
gonna
be our
find
souls, you know, because we're going to the city where dead people are. I don't
Oh,
know.
fuck, Cade has a lot of souls on him right now, actually.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
he
you
can
have
get
a
rid of
whole
a few.
fucking domain of
Give a little
Shadowfell
souls for
on
the
you.
soul man.
Maybe he can offload a few.
We'll see what happens, or what they say.
But yeah, I mean, Alondra,
Uh.
it looked like that boat came out of nowhere.
Chiron, the boatman.
Karen.
Chiron.
Chiron.
It's Chiron.
Chiron?
That's
Chiron.
Karen.
Chiron.
C-H.
A Karen?
Chiron.
It's definitely pronounced like Karen.
Ew.
They,
Yeah.
well,
I
they
like
pronounce
Chiron
it
better.
pronounce it Chiron in Smite. So
Ah.
Yeah,
I think there's
the
a-
Oh,
foremost
wait, is it AR?
It's CHAORN.
Yeah, it is. It's CHARON.
You can get an AI and have that
Yeah.
be an I.
It's pronounced.
Why
Oh,
did
sorry.
Warhammer pop
Yeah.
up first and
Charon.
the fucking Greek mythology?
It's because
Hey.
there's
Jesus
no eye.
Christ.
Honestly, I think at this point Warhammer has more mythology than Greeks do.
yeah.
It does.
It does.
It is.
It probably took all of the mythology, and Greeks just have Greek. Warhammer has like Norse and all the others.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think it is Charon.
They make a point of it in the
There's
Percy
no
Jackson
I.
books.
I haven't read those in so long. I don't even remember.
man,
How
they're great.
interesting.
Yeah, well, he's taking our souls.
Yeah, and you can see across
Listen.
this water that just tower, the beacon of light on top of it, way in the distance.
Does it look like a lighthouse from here? Or is it just a tower?
Just looks like a tower.
Okay.
You can't really see. All you really see is the light, and then a bit of a base of the tower that way off in the distance.
The beacons. The beacons are lit.
They've been lit.
Beacons are lit.
Rohan calls for aid.
I just rewatched all of those, all
Nice.
the extended editions.
Tis the season.
Bro, I found this sick
God.
Christmas
I did-
sweater on Facebook that has Gandalf fighting the Balrog, and I was like, want.
I did not think that you guys were gonna get to the river in this section.
Oh, you had
had more
timing
fights
then.
planned,
with all the exposition and
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. With all the
There's
bottle
a
episode stuff.
whole-
yeah.
Nick,
lot of
stall them for
filler
4
stuff.
hours. Can't let y'all in here. It's the whole thing.
Listen. Grace is gonna figure out how to break that contract with Nick. She's not doing this forever. She's not doing the whole my lady shit. She's not
Well,
doing that.
I mean, my people really only have one way, and you saw how I had to come home, so we can fight to the death.
Oh, I forgot
So
about
just
that.
command him to not call you my lady. He has to
Yeah, but
listen.
like she's not doing the whole. Yeah, but like he
You
stayed kneeling until she said not to. That's
Yeah, 'cause you told it-
call him your
You
grace.
told him to shut up and come to the living room.
I did. Didn't I? Grace is. Oh.
You gotta think it through.
Patience is wearing thin as the mom
Yes.
of the group, the parent, the one voice of reason.
the single parent.
The one voice of reason.
Yes. Who else is the voice of reason in our fucking group? Not you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I've tried to talk us out of many situations that you
Yes,
motherfuckers
and
have ignored.
also talked us into many situations
That's
that you
just
ignored our
fun.
voice of reason. So I don't think you count because for the amount of
Well, I
time-
can't do that anymore.
Yeah, Well,
Mills.
you are a voice of reason
I-
by proxy.
Chandler just gave away his push big red button. Go fuck
Oh,
yourself.
no.
Poor
Mills-
Well,
Chandler.
now Grace controls the button.
Mills was
You can push it.
the pragmatic one in his older veteran party, so
So now
he's
he's
got a
just
little
taking this
chaos in his
opportunity to
in his old
fucking
years.
do whatever. Like, I'm tired of being the responsible one.
Mhm.
Honestly,
I mean,
fair.
to be fair, it ain't like he's like effing around. He created an exact duplicate of himself. That could be very handy.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know.
I thought
You
you
could
were
give
gonna tell
him
us
a
you were
wild
leaving.
card too.
We've literally been on the road since we got that crown, so I've never had time to cast the spell.
Right.
I
Oh.
was
Oh,
just
yeah.
getting antsy
Okay.
because it takes 12 hours. And so I was like, Mills is just getting antsy to use it.
Who knows? It might be one of our last chances.
Yeah.
Oh
It's true.
god.
Fair.
Wait,
Well-
if Chrome doesn't have a soul, how's he getting across?
We don't even know how we're supposed to get across. All right.
Right out here.
Want to see what they say.
Cade has extras. Cade has
I
extras.
thought
it's fine.
constructs have souls. Do they not?
I don't know. I don't know
Let's
the
find out.
The
yeah,
lore.
that's a whole
Warforged
philosophy.
If y'all didn't
Yeah,
No,
have
but
that,
Warforged are humanoid. They're not. I'm pretty sure they're
They're
Yeah, they're
constructs.
not.
considered. But like, their character type is not a construct, I believe.
if you guys did not have a mansion to go into, y'all were gonna see a very interesting creature.
Oh.
Yeah, whatever it was that was running
After
towards
that
us.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
cool.
light show that y'all set off.
Oh, that came to an
Yeah.
end.
That's what I was afraid of.
That was gonna be fun.
Yeah, I would have been down. We didn't fight the vampire. We might as
I
well
was
fight.
gonna
say- I know,
a
okay?
abomination that
Oh.
we've never heard of before.
Uh,
A fucking eldritch horror. I'm down. Maybe we'll attract it again.
So, you know,
Not
it might
on purpose.
it might have been stalking you guys,
Great.
and you have to get on the boat before it kills you. I don't know.
I was about to say, are you about to pull a
Uh,
speed friend and enter, and then fucking octopus?
Mm-hmm.
the Watcher.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, I see that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Well, guess we'll find out next week.
Lots of story.
Shit,
Lots
what's next
of
week?
character. Oh my god. This family is
I-
fucking insane.
I feel like we managed to dodge a lot of bad stuff in the
You
Shadowfell.
have, traveling the way you guys have been traveling and rolling the way you guys have dodged a shit ton of stuff.
Wraith,
Good.
the bug monsters. that
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
thing,
We're on a mission.
The old
Yeah, right.
man. We could have fought that
A
old
side
Brit
mission.
man.
This is a side mission, by the way. Let's
Yeah.
remember.
But at
It's
least
still
we're
part
being
of it.
efficient about it.
Like, we're
Yeah,
trying to
we
get an orb.
To the next
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Side pseudo mission. Yeah.
Oh god.
Like, we can't enact Deckard's plan without this orb, so.
Yeah. That's a whole nother story.
Unless we steal it from Thalos. But that's gonna
That's-
be. Actually, I don't know what would be harder at this point: stealing from Thalos or just gathering the rest from this world that we don't know the locations of, except for one.
I mean, we already bodied him once before. We can body him again.
Yeah, and hopefully somewhere where mommy can't help.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
That was I mean, like, I didn't want to be in this bitch in the first place. Let's just go knock out old asshole again. Just beat him up until we have all his orbs.
Oh my god.
How many times it takes doesn't matter.
How many times we keep telling you this old man?
I love the young people.
God. Oh god. Oh,
Hmm.
that was fun.
Yeah, it was.
That was fun. Despite the
Yeah, I thought
It's like
Nix
our
was gonna do
siblings.
like a
It's like
distraction, not
siblings.
just a full on.
everybody.
Full on battle to the death is what he was ready for.
Hey, man.
God.
Sometimes you gotta hold the line, because love ain't always on time.
Unfazed at this point, honestly. I think you've threatened us with fighting to the death at least 10 times.
Oh, of
at
course.
least.
Is Nyx our Vegeta?
Is- what?
Is Nyx our Vegeta?
Vegeta?
Pretty much.
Oh my
Well,
god!
Well, you guys,
mean-
you guys have been to Nyx's place. You know that's how they settle conflicts. Is fighting to the death.
That's true.
Yeah.
He literally
That's-
became king and took that out so that he didn't, that no one had to fucking deal with the grief
Okay,
of
he's
killing
trying-
their own mother.
He's trying to resolve his trauma, okay? It takes time
Yeah.
to break the cycle.
But like, he's going against his own decree.
Well, Vegeta had to take like 8 ass whoopings across like 2 different arcs. So,
Kakarot!
I mean, your introduction into this was getting your ass beat.
yeah, got jumped.
Oh yeah, so maybe he thinks that's how we operate.
Yeah, maybe we've made the bad impression. Oh my god. I kind of wanted to see what that creature is now.
I don't know. All I'm saying is, don't blame the simpleton for not thinking as much as you guys.
What?
Nyx is not smart.
I mean,
He just isn't.
no one accused him of that, but
To be
No.
fair, I did. Mills did
Chandler
not
is
say,
accusing
hold the
him of being
line,
dumb.
don't let anybody come in here. I said stall them.
no, I said no one's accusing
And they
him
got
of being
stalled.
smart. But
Oh,
there is
well,
a common
mean-
sense and smart are different things. Neither of those things, I guess he can claim.
Yeah, he wouldn't have either. He grew up with giants. When he wasn't a giant, he was a slave. When he wasn't a slave, he was a mercenary. When he was a mercenary, shit went bad.
So survival
And now he's
instincts is
here.
what he's got. That's it.
That's it.
Now you're a king with 2 crowns.
What crowd?
Yeah.
One right now.
He gave the other one to Grace.
She gonna give it back.
We have so
And
many
a
crowns
soul
between
crown.
us.
Yeah, right? Why do we
So
have
many
3
crowns.
crowns? And
I
then
have 2 and they don't talk to me.
if Alondor hadn't fucking given, we would have 4. But, you know,
It wasn't
2
really a crown. It
non-sentient.
was more of like
My
a
crown is a
headpiece,
really normal
but-
Yeah.
crown.
It looked like a crown, a coral crown.
Yeah, it wasn't necessarily a crown though. Like
It
he
was
wasn't.
a
he's
crown
not-
in the way that the crown of thorns was a crown on Jesus. You know, it's not really a
Yeah.
crown, but it's there. Oh my god.
I don't. Are you
many
talking about
crowns.
Londor's crown?
Yeah,
My-
I
he
don't
gave
think
it
that.
up.
I don't
that
think
I
that's
don't have anymore.
synonymous. Was
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
painful to you, Londor?
No, I
Did I
meant
force
like
that upon you?
the way that it sits
So like
on
a
the
flower
head.
crown that you wear
Yeah.
at the Bonnaroo. The
That.
crown of thorns that was forced upon Jesus' head. A little
Yeah.
You're
different.
saying it's a piece of nature fashioned into a circlet put on your head. That's my fucking point.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you could also say that about the leis that the Greeks wore and the Romans.
I
The
mean, it
laurels?
was very
Cool.
Yeah, the
sentimental.
laurels.
It was very sentimental to Alondor because when he spent his time down in the ocean, his mandatory years, the coral slowly grew into a crown on his head.
Oh,
and
that's
that's
pretty
you know,
cool.
the passage of time that he spent down there. But
Harder. Well, there's different kinds of coral, I know, but
And
like,
then you
is it
murdered it
hard
by
or
leaving
soft?
the ocean.
what?
Yeah, just bleached it.
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
coral.
yep. Fully murdered that living being that was on top
Yep.
of you.
Pretty much.
And then gave it away to the Earth Mother.
Hey, that's
I'm sure she
Pretty
returned
noble.
it back to the coral
Yeah.
reefs of Faerun, because that's where we gave it. You gave it to her.
now it's an invasive species in the
Oh my
ocean.
god! No. Fuck.
We come back. Oh, it's coral.
Coral
The
reefs
coral.
are dead.
Coral.
Coral. No. We fixed a dark well only to fucking create an entire
Alright.
ecosystem killing invasive species.
New
on
new
this
one shot. We're gonna have to do the Coral
That's
Kingdom.
pretty good.
God damn it!
That's pretty good.
Oh my god.
Coral.
This is ridiculous.
Coral.
Coral.
was gonna say that. Carl.
Did you see the last video that they recently came out with for that? It was traumatizing. It was so sad.
I saw
was
that they came
weird.
out with one. I didn't watch it. I just saw that they came out with one.
It's a lot of years
Yeah.
late.
I don't think I know this reference.
The llamas with hats, where the
Yeah.
one who just stabs people 34 times in the chest, and the other one's like, Carl, that kills
Yeah.
people. It's animated. It's a YouTube video. It's like the Charlie the Unicorn era
Yeah.
type
Yeah.
shit.
I don't know that one.
You don't know
I don't know
Charlie?
it either.
Oh,
I-
oh.
no,
I know
we don't
I know Charlie the
Okay,
Unicorn.
okay, I was
gonna
Yeah,
say.
know Charlie.
Okay, I was about to say the other ones is literally just called llamas with hats.
Yeah.
Llamas, yeah.
And then I stabbed him 33
I
times.
thought you
in
said
the
mamas
chest.
with hat, to be fair. So.
Carl,
Llama.
kills people.
I
So
don't,
funny.
I don't think I've seen that one.
Mm.
Oh my god. Alright. Thank you for running the session. That was
Yeah.
fun. I
These-
can't wait for
these
next
two
week
Yep.
to get across
Yep.
this river and run from a monster. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Good night,
Bye, guys.
It's gonna be a fun time.
But-
Bye.